So our hunting party had set forth, led by the captain, and Xavian, Aya, Karasu, and Throgrim all tracked down and, attacked a mammoth. Luminor, Squill, Krax, and Drax were all kind of hanging out by the boats, where Luminor and Krax had a duel over maybe a scorned lover, with Luminor coming out on top after a tough contest, and then eventually finding maybe a bit of friendship with his former rival. As the others defeated the mammoth and kind of figured out how to move it, Luminor, Krax, and Drax ended up getting drunk on the beach. And a lot of that commotion, nobody noticed Squill going missing. After getting the mammoth back to the ship and doing a little bit of investigating, Doth had turned into an eagle, and Luminor, Karasu, Throgrim, and Krax and Drax all kind of investigated in the at the beach. They found signs of a struggle. Doth found a group of people that were potentially traveling towards the east, and Doth went back to the ship to pick up the captain and her first mate, Tuntun, and that's kind of where we had left off with the captain and Tuntun kind of swooping out of the sky, riding on Doth's back, and him coming to, I guess, not the crime scene, but where you guys had all seen those signs of the struggle and where you guys were waiting for them to return. Just while they're traveling over there, I guess, is there anything that Karasu or Throgrim would be chatting about at the moment? Krax and Drax are there, and then I think that you see Luminor there as well. Remind me, guys, did you have a chance to not confront him, but have you talked to him at all about his fight? I can't remember off the top of my head.
I made a bet if Luminor was going to be dead or alive, and I saw them both beat up, and they were like drinking buddies afterwards, so I lost that bet.
Yeah, so you had that one, but I don't think Karasu or Throgrim have come across that quite yet. But I would definitely say that you noticed that, like, Krax has, like, black eye and, like, scenes of, like, a bloody nose, and then same with, like, Luminor. He's, like, bruised and kind of beat up a little bit. Everybody's back to health now, but both of them look like they got into a fight. But we can address that later, as Luminor is not here currently. But again, to Throgrim and Karasu, is there anything that you guys would have been chatting about while you were waiting for the captain to return?
I think they did come back, because didn't Doth say he could see, like, people traveling?
He did, but he stopped. He stopped with you before he went to get the Scarlet Wench and Tuntun. So those two aren't back yet, but you are informed of the situation.
Okay. I think Throgrim would want to get going, like, after him, because I would just assume Doth could catch up easy enough.
Throgrim, I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but why don't you wait for the others? I'll move on ahead and play scout.
But what if you need me?
Well, if I need you, then we'll need them, so we're dead anyways. I'm not going to engage.
I suppose you might be able to move a bit faster than me.
Just a wee bit.
Go ahead. Just don't get captured too.
I now have roving, so difficult terrain and all that doesn't bother me anymore.
Could I ask that I'd taken a short rest so I can heal up from the mammoth?
I will say that you would have had time for a short rest.
Because I was on the boat for a while before they came to get me.
I don't think the others have. Luminor got his short rest while he was drinking with the crew. But
I mean, I wasn't hit, so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Karasu, you set out kind of in front of the others, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him, I'll shoot a signal to them if, like, like where I'm at or if I need help.
Okay. And will you please go ahead and roll me a survival check? All right. So I would say after a short while, Lara, you land with Doth and with Tuntun, and you see Throgrim waiting there with Luminor and Krax and Drax. You don't see Karasu there.
Where did the elf go?
He went up ahead just to see if he could learn anything.
Right, so apparently our little goblins went missing.
Yes, poor little thing. Come, we better head off immediately.
I don't suppose you could carry us all. I'll look up at Doth the eagle.
No.
What a shame. And I'll gesture for Throgrim to kind of point in the direction and start heading that way.
All right. Doth, perhaps you could stay in your eagle form and keep an eye on these kidnappers.
I could do that for a few hours, yes. They do have a bit of a lead on us, so I would be separated from you.
Oh, is there any way you could delay them?
I could certainly try.
What?
Sounds about as good of a plan as we have.
Well, he shouldn't be fighting them alone. But perhaps if there's a avalanche you can cause or something?
That's kind of what I had in mind.
Ooh, that'd be very good.
Just make sure it's up ahead enough. Don't want to bury the little goblin before we get to her.
I'll do my best.
And he will take off as well.
And she starts trudging through the snow.
All right. We will return to Karasu, who trails this scene of a struggle that he had seen where there were like little bits of blood stains and, you know, cracked and broken branches and some footprints in the snow for a little while. But as you get deeper and deeper into this trail, at a certain point, you lose that trail and it's no longer clear to you which direction this party was traveling in.
Okay. An entire band lost the slip. Dirty Drow.
I'm sorry, none of that's coming through for me.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Okay, entire party of them gave me the slip. Dirty Drow. I will take a few moments to gain my surroundings and kind of kneel down and just kind of look for anything that seems out of place. That could be a new trail.
All right. So after a little while of trying to regain the trail again, I think you do hear not commotion coming up behind you, but your probably much louder friends coming up the trail behind you. And I think that you probably just sigh and put your head down just a little bit as you begin to hear this. What do you do as you see that your group is beginning to approach?
I'm gonna try to quietly move along the trees and let them be the distraction.
So don't let them know that you're here.
Either way, I think there's a point where we stop like, where the fuck is that elf? We don't even know where to go.
Yeah. I guess after hearing them say that, he'd be like, I'm over here. Can you try to be slightly quieter?
What direction are we going in?
Fantastic question. I lost the trail. It's completely cold. There's no one there. Like, how does an entire party disappear?
Shite.
Maybe I just need fresh eyes. Anyone else got a good view, can figure this out?
I will try.
I'll
With a
look
nat
around
20.
Ooh.
So I think after a little bit of searching around, you realize that Karasu had like kind of got his own tracks in the way of the other tracks, somehow just circling around or something. But I think it becomes clear to Throgrim for sure where this trail continues on. And I think for Lara, I think that you notice something a bit further out in the distance as well. Down the trail just a little bit, but I would say just with your nat 20, I'm going to give you this without like a perception check that I would if it required later. But in the snow, you do see like this red stain kind of at a bit of a distance.
Looks like there might be a bit of blood up ahead. And she'll gesture over that way. Is it on the way with the trail, or is it like...
Yeah. It seems to be continuing in the same direction that the trail would be going.
I'll head over there and see if I can determine through the tracks like what happened to cause this blood stain.
Yeah, so you see two different types of like splatters. So you realize that from a distance the stain is a lot larger than you had initially thought it was going to be. So as you approach and have kind of made your way up the mountainside, you're like, oh shit, this is not a battle scene, but close to. And you'll see that there's like multiple different like splatters of blood that look like they've probably, with your nat 20, I'll say that they came from like a dagger of some sort and against multiple opponents. And then you'll see a separate section of blood which looks more like a pool of blood here as opposed to like slashes and splatters. And in the middle of this pool of blood, you will see a tiny little goblin hand, probably still clutching the dagger.
I'll head over and... Is it a severed hand, or like, does it look very... Yeah, okay.
No, it's severed, yeah.
Well, that's gonna not help her with drinking anymore.
Rasu's gonna take the dagger.
How
Well,
cruel.
we could bring it back to her.
You think you can do anything with this holy man?
Perhaps. Well, I'll take the hand and keep it, just in case I have to look through the spells. But Doth seems quite capable as a healer. Maybe he could do something too. The poor girl.
Yes, indeed. We should continue.
Yes, we should make haste.
Agreed.
Who knows what else they might do to her.
Yeah, so he'll just try to regain the path and direction. Sure, there's probably a blood trail.
No, but with the with Throgrim's and with Lara's survival checks, they're able to find that trail and kind of keep you guys going. I will say it's about this point in time that the sun has pretty much gone down behind the mountains over on that other side of the valley. You guys are on the eastern side of that valley. The mountains are, there were opposing mountains over on the western side of that valley, but you guys have climbed up. You're nearing the peaks of the mountains on the eastern side of the valley as the sun is setting.
We really should not camp on top of a mountain.
I don't think we have time to camp.
No, not if we want to try to save her.
We must press
Agreed.
on.
we should press on.
It's
I'm
going to
gonna
get
serve up
fucking
some-
cold.
Gonna serve up some soup.
I don't know if we'd have soup available with this.
I have potable soup. I made sure to pack it.
Would it freeze?
Yeah.
No,
it's like an ice cube.
It's basically it's like a dried out, disgusting bar of soup that just heats itself. So all we need now is just somebody with fire as a cantrip.
Well, Sacred Flame isn't technically a real like fire.
It's holy fire.
Flame-like radiance. So to nitpick.
I don't know if it'd be warm or not.
DM discretion, I suppose. But I know
I
other
would
DMs
say-
have ruled it as not fire.
Yeah,
I was gonna say we do also have Doth, who I'm sure has come back.
sure.
Has he?
Not yet.
Yeah.
But you do have a couple of dragonborns, and one of them is a red dragonborn. He could probably help you out a little bit with fire.
I also have a tinderbox if we needed to, but with Cracks was the red one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Cracks, just probably have him. Although, does he lose breath then? Like, can he not do it later if he does it for the soup?
I'm gonna say he's using like a tinderbox as
Okay,
well, and
okay.
maybe like lighting it with his nostril or something like.
Yeah, I don't want him to like lose the ability to burn our attackers for soup.
So, stopping
Rossi's gonna
and
basically.
you are stopping and lighting a fire. Are you guys taking like a short rest then?
I would like to press on.
I think just
If
enough
possible.
to melt it into like cups, and then we can walk and drink.
Okay.
Yeah, so probably like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Help warm us up in this fucking cold anyway.
Sounds good. Who is taking the lead on crossing the mountain in the middle of the night?
Trasukan, he has dark vision and a +9 in survival if I don't roll a 3.
Worked so well the last time, right?
I know, it's great when you roll a 3.
No, I meant last time you tried to cross the mountains in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But hey, different story.
Yeah, but this time I got 3 fucking uses of lucky, so I'm ready for a fucking mountain.
So yeah, you guys will press on. I'd say probably around midnight or so is when Doth returns to you guys. And he'll kind of land and say, "They are moving much faster than I anticipated. But it seems like they are continuing to the east and to the southeast. As I flew up above, I can see that there seems to be something going on the other side of the mountains, though. Didn't fly close enough to see what it was.
Were you able to slow him down with an avalanche?
I was able to make the avalanche happen, but it didn't seem to slow them.
What, were they just barreling through the snow?
No, they waited until the avalanche was over, and then they turned around and just kind of teleported away.
Teleported?
It seemed so.
Well, shite. How are we ever going to catch up to these fucks?
I
Doth, isn't
think
there a tree nearby?
He looks around at the trees that are completely surrounding you. There's several. There's
Don't
one
you
right
have a
there,
similar
and one
ability?
right there, and one right there.
Don't you have a similar ability?
I can go to trees that I've seen before.
Well, did you happen to see any near them?
Some, yes.
Could you take us through the trees to them?
Sure. And he'll put forth the portal and he'll basically take you to the other side of the avalanche, but you guys aren't really, like, you haven't gained much on them because you had to take that time to fly back to you. They've still had they still got a little bit of a lead on you is what I'm getting at.
But
Yeah,
we
but
should
now
be
we
at
don't have
least
to at least deal with an
closer.
avalanche. Yeah, and closer.
And like you said, the avalanche. So you
Goth,
said there was
while you were
something
away-
across.
Go ahead.
You said there was something you could see across. What exactly was it? An encampment or a city?
I didn't get close enough to see, but it looked like a lot of moving parts.
Shite.
Doth, it appears that they maimed the poor goblin, and removed her hand. Do you think you'd be able to heal her when we recover her?
It's possible, yes.
Okay, good. I have it in my pocket.
Oh, well, I don't know that I need her hand.
Well, I better hang on to it just in case.
Give you like a turtle thumb up.
Yeah.
Doth, many years later, is going to reflect on this moment. With somebody else in a finger.
Yep.
I was just thinking, well, it's good to know Doth's going to survive. And then I was just thinking, we all die and he just flies away.
Don't worry, he'll bring a finger with each of you guys. He'll just chop off one of your fingers, just put them all in a bag. He'll remember whose is whose. I did that with one of my druid characters where I kept allies' ears if they fell in battle. That way I could bring them back at some point later.
That's
actually a pretty creative idea.
Yeah, it works.
All right, well, let's make haste, I guess. Enjoy this cup of soup.
You have another cup of soup?
No, I'm saying enjoy this cup of soup. Let's make way.
well, if we're going to
He's
end up
just been
having to
sipping
fight a
on it.
camp, I don't know if we can really do it without any rest. Sounds
Well,
like
we
they're
have
going
to see what's going on.
We do, but we probably should do it before. We should probably rest before we get there. Plus, I can't see shite in the dark.
Well, we'll just follow us.
No, Thurgrim, what she's saying is she cannot fight in the dark.
Well, we might not have to.
But what if we
Or we
do?
might.
Because we're getting close to some sort of camp.
Well, we can stop before the camp and wait till
And then the
day.
scouts can come and get
Yeah,
us and kill
Thurgrim.
us all. Look, I'm trying to help the
understand you-
fucking goblin here, but we have to be a bit smart about it.
I
do we know how
don't
long-
want to be. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. Squill has done nothing for us. We shouldn't endanger the gods' task to just rush in for her. Does that make sense?
She's our companion. I will not leave her.
Yeah. So was Rain. She stuck a knife in your neck and, stole my nephew.
She left us.
With my nephew.
But Squill also saved that drow's life on the ship.
And also could have been behind our friend getting disappeared. She showed up with Rain, remember?
Well, she's still our companion. I won't leave her.
I understand you seek the good in all things, but sometimes all things are not good. Does that make sense?
So what are you saying? We should just leave her to be cut up by these?
No,
these
what I'm
fiends?
saying is we should get some rest, try this later, and then go and see what happens.
Well, do we know how long it'll take to reach this camp? It might be dawn
As
by the
long
time
as
we
it
arrive.
takes.
And do you want to
Well,
fight
as
them
long as it
exhausted?
takes.
Because I certainly don't.
But we don't know what they're up to.
Okay, I'm going to go find a place.
We should make camp. We'll continue on in the morning. Besides, they
Yep.
clearly want her alive.
What
For
do you
whatever
think,
reason.
Doth?
Well, it does seem that when I tried to slow them down, that they realized maybe somebody was behind them, and they got a bit of distance on us. I think that Squill is misguided at times, but she has also been useful to us at times, and we shouldn't abandon her for... She seems to be in a moment of need. I think that rest would be beneficial against these, coming challenges that we're going to face.
Do you have any idea when you think we would reach the camp? If we do rest?
Yeah, from what I could see with my eagle eyes, is it seemed like it was still a day, maybe more away.
Yeah, in that case, there's no reason to force march ourselves into oblivion. I'm setting up camp. I'm gonna find a spot.
Very well.
Krax and Drax, after they're done helping set up the camp, they just immediately start arm wrestling.
Rasu
Right.
is going to set up perimeter around us with the cordon of arrows.
What is it?
Cordon of arrows. I could choose who gets blasted
Oh, neat.
and who doesn't get blasted.
Is that something new? I don't remember you using that before.
No, it's something he has used before on that
I was
battle.
using it on
The Basilisk, but it's also one of my favorite ranger spells that you can use. I was a gunslinger ranger, and I did a cordon of bullets instead of cordon of arrows, and it was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Laura just sits by a fire and tries to be warm. She's not happy about any of this and is half wondering if this goblin's even fucking worth it. And depending on what they find at that camp will depend on that decision.
Yeah, I think Tun, if he sees you're cold, he'll probably go to the other side of you and sit back to back just to
Yeah.
give you that little bit of body heat from him.
I'll kind of give him a little elbow tap as a thank you, and
Karasu's gonna start pulling ferns or the leaves from the tree. Any of them, if you could find dry.
Yeah, probably more pine needles than anything else up here.
Yeah, but he just stuffing coat and all that with whatever he can, and then explaining, bringing some back for her and Dun about insulation.
Drogrim, do you also help in this collection of firewood? I feel like needles are just his speed.
Yeah, I would help.
and
Come
he,
back
Also, if you shove it in your shirt.
Would that work?
Pine needles?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I never knew that.
So he's just doing winter stuff shit to try to make sure that everybody's as comfortable as they can be. Not freezing to death.
I know having pine needles down your shirt might keep you warm, but it doesn't sound comfortable.
God, no.
Well, it depends on how you layer them. So
It's not comfortable.
We
Yeah,
learned this a little bit in like wilderness survival here in Colorado. Is like you would have to like basically if you have like a long underwear type and then you put like the pine needles between like that and your jacket, it just provides that extra layer of insulation.
Okay. Yeah, that would work better than up against the bare skin.
Yep.
Throgrim, what are you doing? Are you going right to bed? Are you worried about Squill? Maybe praying for her?
Yes, I would pray that we're blessed with speed and are able to get to her before anything worse happens, and that I ask if he could give her some kind of sign that we're coming for her, so she doesn't lose hope.
Okay. So I would say through the night, things pass rather uneventfully, even changing through the watches. There's nothing really happening around you guys at the moment. But I would say that with the morning, you do notice that this sunrise coming up it's different than your last couple of sunrises. It almost seems like the glow from the sun is just a little bit brighter, and I'd say that you maybe do see that sign from Paylor coming that, hey, maybe this is a bright day, and this is his way of trying to show a sign to Squill.
I just kind of mumble myself that I hope she notices it.
Make sure that you
Yes.
guys take your long rests.
Squill is like totally expecting us to abandon her. I know it.
She's already betrayed you guys. So... Right. And with the start of this new day, how do you guys progress forward?
Miserably.
As quickly as possible.
Fucking hate the snow.
Could I get perception checks from everybody?
A fucking one. Oh, this is my day.
This is your
So good,
campaign,
guys.
man. It does not matter what character, apparently.
No.
You're just gonna roll bad.
No, it doesn't. That's
So
why my
I would-
next character is gonna be an alchemist.
I would say for Throgrim, it's hard to pinpoint exactly what it is, but you guys are starting to get towards the far side of the mountains now and starting to progress downward, and you see this just flat plain of ice that seemingly runs all the way out into the ocean, and with this height you're able to see at a very long distance with it being a clear day. It's hard to see exactly what is going on that far out there, but you do see a lot of what seems to be white shapes just continually moving against the blue background of the water.
White like they're hairy?
Sorry, one more time.
Like they're hairy or yetis
No.
or something like that?
No, just you like almost like clouds or icebergs even. You just see that white shape against that blue background.
Okay.
And they do seem to be moving from east to west.
So they're traveling? They're not just
Maybe.
like in... Okay.
You don't see shit.
Yeah, I just see white. She's just too bitter about the cold.
Right, I'm going to let everyone know that I think I see them.
See what?
When he points them out, do we see them?
I mean, you see, again, white shapes against a blue background moving from east to west.
Right, well, we better be a little more careful then.
Nice. Is it a Sheen drop off?
What do you mean?
Like the ice? Is it like going towards the ocean, like you fall in?
No, so again, you are on the top of a mountain. Below you, you see this very wide plain of ice, and that plain ends at the ocean. And the shapes that you're seeing are moving against that ocean, or against that ocean backdrop. But you're 50 miles away, 60 miles away from the ocean. You've got a really clear view from the distance, but you can't really see exactly what is going on.
Gotcha.
So it could be ice, could be clouds, could be sea foam from waves breaking.
I guess I'll ask Doth. Is that similar to what you saw earlier?
That is what I saw yesterday.
Right? Well, let's keep going then.
Do you want me to investigate that further?
If you think you could do it without being spotted.
I'll have to stay high, I believe, but I think I can do that.
He'll gesture for him to go.
Do you want to send him off on his own? Does anybody in particular want to go with him?
I'll go with you.
All right. So our eagle-eyed archer and the eagle will fly off into the distance. The rest of you, I would assume, make purchase on that trail? Or do you wait in this spot until they return?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I think we'll keep going down, but I'd like to start moving more stealthily and being out of sight from now on.
All right. So can we just let's do a group stealth check here.
Is moving stealthily going to slow us down?
I would say not necessarily. It'll slow you down slightly, but you still have a ways to go.
Not bad for disadvantage, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised. Because I'm at a -1 also.
Right. Yeah, so you guys are able to move stealthily in that direction. I would say you spend a majority of the beginning part of the day, like probably start at 8 and go until noon. That first 4 hours of the day, you are progressively making your way downhill. And you do so rather without too much of an event. You do notice the scenes of that avalanche that Doth had left the previous day. And you know generally kind of the direction that Doth told you that the camp was in, but you aren't really seeing any signs of tracks or anything like that. You do have to kind of navigate using the sun and landmarks that were pointed out. But we are going to shift over to Doth and to Karasu. And Karasu, you are flying on Doth's back. You guys are staying up rather high, but through probably that first 2 hours, you are able to fly out, and with that time, you're able to make it to the ocean. And looking down below you, you see an armada. Just what seems to be ship after ship after ship. all flying this banner that I think is probably unfamiliar to you. I don't know that you've come across this one before, but give me just 1 second here. I am trying to...
Rossi just leans over. Good intentions, you said. Good intentions. Yet you give the goblin good intentions, yet with Rain you're like, no, kill her instantly. She needs to die, but the goblin...
Yeah, I'm not getting any of that. Like I said, please give me just a minute.
No, I know, I'm just venting.
I gave Rain plenty of chances.
To one bad
And-
roll.
Yep.
Hey,
and
Rain
I
was
know
the
I Squill,
reason-
Squill never tried stabbing me.
Rain was trying to convince you to help Squill. And then she cried and said she was sorry when she stabbed you.
That's why, like, Rossi's just like, I don't get it, my guy. He's just venting at him.
So you would see this purple banner, and I think this is probably on all of the sails of these ships, is this like lavender, very like light purple banner, and it's got this what looks almost like a 20-sided die with a black spider in the middle of it. And
Now we're gonna siege an entire military? All for a bloody goblin?
so, to be clear, this is not necessarily where they were taking the goblin to. These ships are moving, again, east to west, so they are all sailing into this bay. Let me pull up a bit of a map here for you guys.
But we could tell they didn't bring her that direction then.
Yes, so you guys are currently all up here. That's where you guys had left the ship. This green dot right here is about where you guys have made it to at this point in the day and coming down out of the mountains. Right about here is where you and Doth have flown to, and you guys are at the kind of northern part of this bay, and you see these ships that are all sailing from like the east southeast, and they are working their way up this river
Oh,
here.
Okay, up the river. Good. Not around to the boat.
So then what you're saying is these guys are going like this direction? The other direction?
Yeah, so it looks like their camp is here-ish.
Okay.
Do you want to roll me a insight check? I would say at advantage.
All right. Oh my god, another one. This is the one I die on. This is the session. A
Let
10.
me see if Doth can help you out just a little bit here.
Think of how good your combat rolls are going to be.
Yeah, that's the way to look at it.
right.
You're getting all this
The
bad
goal
stuff
is
out of the way.
surviving to that, though. Trust me, it's not so easy with traversal.
All right. So with the 19, after a moment of just staring at these ships and just being like, I wonder what the fuck these guys are, I think Doth is going to be like, wait a minute. Didn't Rain tell us about a dark elf army?
Oh, great. Now we're dealing with them.
This could be the attack force for them trying to make their way to the west.
Well, what do you think we should do?
Fuck if I know. Maybe we go talk to the others. There's nothing the two of us can do together.
I mean, I don't think there's anything that all of us in the ship could do against an armada. other than inconvenience them while they annihilate us.
Not right now, but we can't just let that happen. Let's go and return to the others and inform them of what we've seen.
Sounds good. We shouldn't be wasting our time with the goblin then, right? He just smirks.
I don't know. And you guys will fly that 2 hours or so back, and again, you guys will probably meet up around noon with Doth flying down out of the sky with Karasu on his back and landing near you. Before we get to that, Throgrim, Lara, is there anything that you would like to discuss as you guys are navigating this mountainside this morning?
I don't think so. Just mostly trying to get down stealthily and then, find the trail for where they could have gone. And hopefully it's not to the armada that we're about to learn about.
Yeah, so again, I think Doth would have told you that those landmarks are to the east. Mm-hmm. Armada's more towards the south, but
yeah. Okay.
Eventually, Doth and Karasu will land and arrive. And Karasu, I'm assuming you want to deliver the great news?
Oh, good news.
Oh?
Yeah. There's an entire drow armada sitting off the coast. That was the white, crust we kept seeing move back and forth.
What crest did you see?
It was purple. Wow, no shape on it. It had like a spider, which, them, they love spiders.
A very familiar crest to you.
Is it what I'm thinking it is?
The Kryn army? Or Kryn?
Yeah. Or is it just the Kryn army? Okay.
Yeah. So this is a this is basically the symbol of the Queen's family.
Yeah.
Like her crest.
So yes, it's an entire staging point.
And that's the Kryn army? Where were they going?
Who knows? They could be readying to siege the west, for all I know.
Were they heading to the ship?
Whoa.
As snow falls and a rock crumbles next to us.
Yeah, someone drops their cooking pans.
Cookie back on the ship is just
mid-frickin'.
Were they heading to the ship?
I don't know. I don't even think they know it's there.
It didn't look like it, but there were so many of them. Who knows?
So we're under a gun. We have to deal with an entire frickin' armada and a stupid goblin.
Was she at the armada?
No, thankfully not.
Well, it sounds like we don't have to deal with the armada then.
Oh, you're right. We should just let them march on, the entire west. Let's see, you had family out west, if I recall, right?
Karasu, I think for you to just with your knowledge of terrain, being a ranger and kind of also being one of the first elves to come and resettle this area, you helped found the city of Molaesmere up here. You would know that there is potentially a route that these boats can kind of cut through, sailing up these rivers here and making their way over to the other side and potentially getting a sneak attack in by not having to go over the mountains and sending their army behind your allies and friends. Especially if your brother-in-law, the ruler of Molaesmere, is allied with these dark elves.
That son of a bitch. He wants to use the passage.
Right, well, land wars don't really mean much to me, so let's try to see what we can do about this fucking goblin and get the shite out of here.
They do to me. So I'm gonna give everybody an option here. We can hurry up with the stupid goblin, get the goblin, and I guess I go on my own to attempt to cut off what they're trying to do. While
How are you
guys all
going
go
to cut
a
off
ship.
How are you going to cut off a fucking armada?
It's gonna draw in the snow. I mean, maybe it's a passage. It's not enormous. It's you just pass. That's it. If I could put a blockade in there to at least buy time.
Little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, but you know, he's not telling them that.
Right, well, you can do your fool's errand if you'd like. But for now, I'm going to get the stupid goblin so we can get back on the ship and get going.
You both shouldn't be so mean to her.
Oh, shut up.
And I call all
I've
my crew
tried.
stupid at some point. I think I've just called Cracks and Drax stupid at least twice a day.
Or at least twice. They like headbutt each other.
See?
There's nothing stupid about a good headbutt. But...
So...
Yeah, that's a pretty high roll.
Is this little blue circle kind of where we're estimating Squill to be? Or is that just
No,
there?
that's just something that Karasu drew.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
To the circle. What do you mean it wasn't? There's nothing there.
It is
More
taking
so
every ounce
here.
of control not to draw a dick on this map. I'm not a Naya. Anyway, okay, so it could possibly get close enough to the Armada to spot us if we cause too much of a commotion.
Potentially, yeah.
I don't know. Isn't that like 50 miles? From the coast?
Yeah. Like Doth said, they had a bit of a lead on you.
Well, I mean, like, if the Armada could spot us that far from the coast, that's, I don't think there's much we could do anyways to hide from it.
Well, it depends on how much of a commotion you can make.
Mm-hmm. So let's try to do this quietly, basically. But yeah, Lara's just kind of wanting to hurry this up and get back to the ship. She doesn't like the fact that the Armada's moving, and she's not on her ship. And, yeah, so she's just gonna continue on. I don't suppose I get to keep my 25 stealth from before.
Well, not so much, unfortunately.
Okay.
That was the first part of the day.
Yeah. One could hope.
Alright. So you guys spend the rest of that afternoon/day traveling, and it does get to the point of that sun starting to go down again. At what point do you think that you realize that Karasu's missing?
I guess after a couple of hours of him not
Yeah, I
coming
guess
back
now.
from a scouting mission or something. Laura kind of just notices, says shite, and then continues. She's
So, you guys are a talkative bunch, noticing that Karasu's gone.
like I said, she just says shite and then continues. He made his decision. She's not gonna fucking mourn that or go after him.
We could have used his bow, I think.
We fucking could have, couldn't we?
Well, let's press on.
Yeah, again, you are kind of faced with a choice here. Do you continue on through the evening, or do you camp out tonight?
Can Doth scout up and see if they're still moving, or are they stopped wherever they are?
Oh, he lost that group.
So,
Yeah, he flew out to the ocean.
Yeah, how do we know then what direction to go to get Squill?
From the general direction that they were previously traveling.
Do we have a trail? Like, were we still following a trail?
I would say that there's little bits and pieces of it, yeah, and it all seems to be going to that camp to the east that Doth had told you about.
Okay. So it is a camp, and they're not, like, moving at the moment.
No, yeah, the camp is separate from the Armada. There's two different things going on.
Okay. Then yes, she would want to camp out, because there's no way she could fight or do anything at night.
It might be beneficial to move at night. The Armada won't see us.
Aye, but if we get up to the camp, we can't really do much about it.
What if they have fires? We might be able to get a little jump on them.
Do we have an estimate of how long it would take? Like, would we suffer exhaustion to do this?
Yeah, so you'd probably be arriving around dawn if you press through the night.
I think it's too far for that. We need to be able to have rest, keep our wits about us for the fight.
I suppose.
So I guess I'll look around for a good place to fucking set up camp. And, yeah.
Right. So, setting up your camp, I think, Brian, are you here with us?
Yes, briefly. I'm still in and out, but I'm listening at least.
Okay, cool. Does anybody want to fill him in just a little bit on what's been going on?
Traveling over a mountain to try to find this group that took Squill. Then Karasu and Doth scouted ahead and found out that Namrata was moving possibly to Malaysmere. Now Karasu vanished while we're still trying to head to a separate camp to see what the fuck to do about saving Squill.
And they cut off her hand.
Oh, and they cut off her hand.
Oh, jeez. Okay, cool.
Though it did look like she tried to stab some of them first.
Yeah. Good for her.
So I'm assuming being this close to an enemy camp, are you guys setting a watch tonight?
Yeah. Definitely.
Who's on watch, do you think? Out of Throgrim and Lara? Or some of the NPCs that you have with you?
Dragonborn don't have dark vision, but do orcs.
Orcs do, yeah, 120.
So Tun does. He's definitely taking a watch then.
And then I think Throgrim, you might be the other one with dark vision.
Yeah,
there. Only other one, I think, at the moment. Luminor, do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay, so another potential option
There we go.
for the watch.
Then yeah, I guess those three. The rest of us would be worthless trying to watch.
All right. Throgrim, can I get a perception check from you?
What is it? All right. Well, it won't be my fault when things go bad.
Yeah, right?
Or will it?
I hope not.
You were too hyper focused on this one thing that something else got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed like a deer, but I didn't notice the man coming up behind me with a knife. Like,
No, I think you did actually notice the man coming up behind you and trying to place an arrow at your feet.
did someone shoot an arrow at me?
No, he put it on the ground like... Or, Karasu, how do you think you would do it?
Rossi just stealthily walks up, sees you glance, and he goes, I knew I should have shot it at you.
You're back. Well, I'm happy to see you.
Yes, feeling isn't quite mutual, but let's get this stupid goblin, get the fuck out of here, and help, the entirety of the western side of the world.
What were you getting into?
Pissed off, needed to walk.
Oh, I was a bit worried you walked away. I'm happy to have you back.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
I am.
Anyways, I'm gonna
Grover,
rest
do you want to
for a
roll me an
bit.
insight?
Me?
Yeah. I would say that you can tell that Karasu just seems to be fuming right now. I think that you could probably also tell that some of that anger might be towards you or maybe towards the group, but I don't know that you know where it's coming from.
Should I say anything? That's the question.
Well, he just throws down his pillow near the fire and just kind of kneels.
I will not say anything. I will continue my watch.
All right. Eventually, I think that you'll probably pass that on to either Luminor or Tuntun. Preference, one way or another?
Whoever was signed up to be next.
Let's just do Tuntun.
All right then, time to wake up. Like, rubs his eyes, shakes himself out just a little bit, and, like, just grabs this giant maul off of his back and starts, like, walking into the woods.
And I get what sleep I can.
Now Tun gets a nat 1.
Passes rather uneventfully, and he'll turn it over to Luminor in the morning. And Luminor, you have a smooth watch as well, with the sun coming up, just shimmering off of that water that seems to be just a short way to the east. And I think just with this kind of open plain that you guys are on, maybe you found like a little hollow between a couple of hills that you could hide out in. But I'd say if you kind of come up to that top of the hill, you can see there's that camp out in the distance, probably another 15 miles away or so, but definitely something that you can achieve this morning. And the rest of the group will wake up and probably see a very pissed off Karasu just pissing in everybody's porridge.
Yeah, he just grabs his shit and starts packing up and then gets ready to leave.
Well, at least you didn't bugger off for too long.
Yeah.
Right, well, looks like he ate a bowl of sour this morning. She just stretches, dusts off all the snow, and starts packing up to go.
Oh yeah, he's kinda doesn't seem to be in a good mood.
I don't think any of us are, to be real.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a nice sleep, nice PM. Starting off all right.
Would
I get smashing people with my hammer today.
Would I understand like the fleet, like the geography where the fleet was heading, like to where Karasu's home is?
I think just that east to west would make sense to you, and I think that with kind of Karasu expressing like, hey, our friends, my allies, they're all in danger yesterday. That might have made like, oh yeah, shit, we're working for this King Koresh guy trying to save the world. He's trying to fight against the dark. Oh, like maybe some of those things are starting to come together.
I think after Tun said all that, though, she goes, Tun, I mean this with all the love I can. Fuck you.
I mean, if you like, I can talk to Cookie about like getting you something to help you with your BMs.
Help me with my what?
Bowel movements.
Oh.
Because that's what he said. He had a great BM. He gets to hit people with his hammer today. Like he's starting off with a great day. So he thinks it's because you can't move that you're in a bad mood.
I think I can manage that on my own. She just pats him on the shoulder, like... There's a reason he's first mate and not captain.
He is the biggest, but he's also not the smartest.
Alright, let's scout this fucking camp and get the fuck out of here.
All right.
Right. So as you guys approach the camp, I'm assuming that you're continuing your stealthy approach?
Yeah.
Yes.
What sort of plan do you have? Do you want to try to send somebody in there to scout ahead before you all go in? Are you sending Doth up above to kind of get an aerial view? Does anybody have like an arcane eye that they want to send into the middle?
I wish.
Probably a good idea to have Doth
Yeah.
peek around in like a smaller bird form or something that looks natural.
Cool. He'll probably shift into a seagull then.
Sure.
It's a Dezgull.
And so he'll fly up over the camp and kind of circle around, coming back down a short while later to report to you what's going on. He'll tell you that it does seem to be a rather large camp. Looks like there's between probably 25 and 30 people there. Looks like it's a mix of some humans, half-elves, and goblins. It looks like there is a bit of a torture rack that has been set up near the fire, and that is where Squill currently is. She seems to be in much distress, having been probably tortured over the last day and a half, 2 days or so.
Is there any indication of what this camp belongs to? Are they Kryn or are they something else?
Yeah, so he would report back that there is a basically it's a flag that he had seen flying around the camp, and it seemed to be a white flag with a black heart in the middle of it and a red spear being shoved through the black heart. And I think that is also a symbol that you would recognize. And maybe with a little bit of trepidation.
Is this the one I think it is then?
Yeah.
There is a notable, like, moment of her going pale for a second before she recovers her composure, and she's just... I'm sorry, your goblin's fucked. We gotta get out of here.
Rossi just looks over at her while grabbing pine leaves and wrapping it around arrows, like skinning a bit of fat wood and putting it on the arrow tips, like, I thought we were going to get a goblin and then fuck off.
We are.
Well, that was before I realized who had your fucking goblin.
Who?
Well, hopefully the man himself ain't there, but this is Krieg, was it?
Klieg Vaneth.
Klieg.
I'll put that in the chat for you guys.
Klieg Vaneth.
Well, what would he want with poor Squill?
Probably confused her as one of my crew, as a pirate.
Oh, so it's another pirate. Okay.
No.
He's just adding
hunts
more to
pirates.
his arrows.
He hunts
Well,
pirates.
today he gets to experience that.
There's 20 or 30 or so soldiers. There's not really much of a chance we could get to her in the middle of the camp either.
That's true, normally. But chaos seems to work very well in these ambush situations.
Possible to negotiate?
No,
Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, Thorgrim. You'll be the chaos.
absolutely not. He'll fucking kill you on sight, especially if he thinks you're after the goblin.
Well, hold up. Thorgrim, I think you can do it. I got faith in you. Your god watches you closely.
He won't stop me from possibly killing myself, but if you think if you honestly think there's a chance I can talk them down, I'll try.
I don't, but it would get you closer and distract them from what I'm about to do.
Well, if it's
He's gonna
Klieg,
kind of-
if it's Klieg, I don't think you got much of a chance to negotiate.
Not at all.
He's a bit of a bastard.
There must be something he wants.
To kill us?
Well, I'm not a pirate.
Yeah, I suppose you'd fear that the most, but you have been seen with pirates recently, mate.
Aye. And especially if you're going in after to negotiate for the goblin. He's definitely thinking Squill is one of us too. That's why he's got her tied up in a torture rack.
Well, we best hurry then. Krasu, you say you have a plan?
Yes, of course. You just see him, like, putting a little bit of oil on all his arrowheads. Always come with a plan. Anyways, I'm going into the tree line over there, and I'm going to rain fiery death into the camp, so feel free to do whatever you guys want.
Do you think I should try to distract him?
I'm rather surprised you're not really taking my side on leaving here.
Well, at this point, what does it all matter? Everybody's fucked anyways, so might as well go out with some fun.
Right, well, I've got a little bit more to live for than that, and I don't really think it's worth it.
Well, if you really want to break it down, I mean, when all of civilization is gone in dust, I mean, who are you going to report back to with your riches? How are you going to get very far? What are you going to get when there's nothing left anyways?
You're trying to argue morality with me about wars on this place?
I'm not trying to argue morality. I'm just simply arguing a fact. If there's no one to give spoils to...
Look, because you're
What's the
bitter that it
purpose?
might be going to a city you know, doesn't mean it matters to
No,
me.
it's not just a city. They don't just stop at a city. They don't stop. That's what we have experienced on the land.
And what the hell
Out
are
of
we
the
supposed
sea.
to do against an armada? Nothing. I have a
Yep.
little ship. It ain't that big. I don't know if you noticed. This
Oh, I'm fully
fucker
aware.
I could barely escape from twice. And now you guys want to just run in there and start a fight and fight against an armada, apparently.
He's just gonna look at Doth. Oh, you're the voice of reason, Doth.
Well,
Are we fighting for this stupid, stupid thing, or are we leaving?
I will not leave.
it's strange, but I feel as though she'd do it for us.
Really?
I will not let Squill be tortured to death.
Hey, she's coming around. She may be an alcoholic, but she did give that diamond over the other day. That was a big move for her.
That's true.
Oh, tit for tat. She did give the diamond away.
Well,
Actually, I think that
Hell's
kind of makes Laura wince because it did save one of her crew members. Fuck me.
I think Doth is looking back at Throgrim and he says,
well, if you're going back in there, I'm going back in there.
he'll kind of give you one of those Roman handshake.
Give me a few moments. I'm gonna lay down some confusion.
Before you go, we best to come up with an actual plan here.
Yes, I think we should have an organized chaos.
Attacking during the daytime doesn't seem ideal, but dark elves can also see at night, and goblins can too, I think.
We can't just leave her on the torture rack. We don't know how long until they just kill her.
We all know they wouldn't expect us to be ballsy enough to fight them during the day.
Cracks, Drax and I can't see so much in the night either. So they'd be at much bigger advantage.
So hear me out. I'm gonna light the signal fires. I'm gonna aim for shacks, tents, anything combustible. And, I don't know, then you guys could run in and I'll kind of try to find good purchase to snipe what I can on the outskirts.
Very well.
All right, you do that. I think she'll indicate Cracks, Drax, Throgrim, and Tuntun. You lot maybe do a different distraction from the other side, and then I'll sneak in through the middle and try to get the fucker off the rack.
Sounds like a plan.
What is our goal here? Just to
Get
the
her
little one out?
and get out.
Will we be able to get out?
Doth is like, I don't know.
I find that hard to believe they'll just let us get away, and they've already shown we can't outrun them. Unless, Doth, could you teleport us to a tree back close to the ship?
We'd have to get out of the camp first. Because all of the trees are at the edge of the camp.
Doth,
That
why
might be
don't
our
you
best option.
So, new plan. I don't want to do this in the Irish accent. It's hard. Karasu could shoot fire arrows from one side. The melee group can go in from the other side. Doth and I can fly down when the camps sort of depart to deal with the chaos, try to grab her, and when you guys see us leave, we all bail and meet up at a tree. Maybe
good.
not. Maybe you guys don't attack from the opposite side, but you do it like at an L shape or something, so that it's less time for all of us to meet up at a tree. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Yeah?
And have your 3 best fighters stay close to me. I can bless them during the battle, and it will greatly increase their attack powers.
I
But
think
they
the
have to
3
stay
of them will
close.
manage.
Are you guys wanting to send your melee group in from the east or the west?
The opposite side of Karasu.
I was thinking more of an L shape, so it's less time for you guys to run and meet up for a tree. So, are there trees, like, say, north of it? So then Karasu could go north.
So there are 2 trees to the southwest,
Southwest.
2 to the southeast. There's 1 tree to the north, east, and 1 tree to the northwest. And then the rest are going to be a little bit further away from.
Okay. So let's say Karasu went southwest to those 2 trees to do his little pew-pews. Maybe then the melee group should attack from the east-southeast kind of area. And then the plan would be to run to either Karasu's southwest trees or everybody to run to the southeast trees.
If I'm being upfront, I can run a lot faster than all of them. It would probably be easier if I were to run to them.
Then we'll have Throgrim, Drax, Cracks, and Tuntun will all kind of attack in near the southeast trees, so that they can retreat to the southeast trees, and we can just dive bomb down once we have Squill. I hope.
Very good.
Right. So we've got Karasu at the southwest tree.
Yeah.
We've got Throgrim. We've got Cracks Drax, and Tuntun at the southeast tree. Where is Luminor?
Oh, him. Maybe... I was gonna say maybe with Karasu to help give that ranged support, but it depends if he can run fast enough to get to the southeast trees.
Yeah, let me do some quick measurements here. You're about 120 feet from tree to tree in all directions. So kind of picture your map as like, it's a bunch of squares, like a battle map, 120 feet across the top, 120 across the bottom, and 120 on the sides. And then
I could do that
basically
in
picture
one turn.
4 trees at the corners of the camp.
And I guess I'll just ask, Luminor, do you think you could make it in a quick run to get to the other trees? And
Doesn't
might
he
not
have
be.
like spells like for like teleport short distances or something? I think I
Misty
remember during the
Steps.
duel he did something.
Can he make 120 in one round?
So he can make half that. So if he runs like his 30 feet, then he can teleport 30 feet for the total of 60, because he does have that Misty Step.
He could sprint 2 for another 30. That would be 90 in one round if he had to. Yeah, he's saying he can teleport, but not that far. Maybe then he should stay by the southeast trees and give range support there. Kind of be a ranged backup for the melee group. Or like...
Oh, baby kitty, no.
someone puking.
Yeah, Tubby.
Yeah, she's been doing that. I'll clean it up later. Yeah, so we'll keep him at the southeast trees then.
Right.
And yeah, me and Doth will kind of fly high, and when the commotion starts, dive bomb down to get her.
Right.
You just see like Karasu is abnormally focused. And just like mouthing weird random shit.
With that, I'm going to have you guys all roll initiative. I'm going to say let's take a 9-10 minute break, come back here at 8.
Sure. I will say before we separate, though, I will, like, kind of just pat Tun and give him that look, like, stay alive, big fucker. It's all through the eyes, though. She doesn't say anything, but, you know, just kind of one of those, and
Love it.
then, yeah, head to get into position.
Perfect. Karasu, did you roll your initiative yet?
My bad. When you use a lucky, that's fucking terrible.
I can barely hear you, dude.
He said he was using a lucky. He's not that quiet for me. Can you turn him up a bit? Maybe it's...
Yeah, I've been hearing him.
It's so faint, though, compared to you two.
It's weird because, like I said, I haven't changed anything at all.
That's perfect right there.
Also, try changing
Okay.
the bottom of your mic. Remember I showed you the volume thing?
I
See
did.
if-
It's at max. That's why I was confused because nothing has changed.
Yeah, it's like you're stepping away from your mic, and then it's like you're stepping closer to your mic for me, is what I'm hearing.
Nope. But I used the lucky because 6 is bullshit.
Got you. All right. And I think that you guys said that you kind of wanted to start this off with a bit more of like a surprise round,
Yeah.
right? With Karasu kind of setting forth with the like flaming shot.
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
Right. Before we start, I tell who is it? Drax Kraxon, what's
Tun-Tun.
the orc's name? Tun-Tun. I tell him like, stay close to me, lads. I won't let you go down.
All right.
Let's get you guys 2D map. Probably be helpful for all of you, huh?
A little bit.
It'd be nice.
So I'd say Drax is going to hold his action for his turn, and he's going to use his movement for his action to move with the group as they move forward there. Karasu, you are... over here. And you are trying to shoot out a flaming arrow. Where would you like to shoot your flaming arrow to?
So I am aiming at the biggest tents.
So there are two big tents that outsize the other ones. One of them is north, and one of them is south, towards where your friends are going to be running towards.
I'm going to be hitting north.
Going for the north one?
Yep.
All right. And what are you using to make your arrows fire arrows?
So basically what he was going to do is light a small tinder like behind him before we start, and then dip the oil soaked with all the fat like shit on it to ignite up.
Okay,
then just
I'll
let it
allow
go.
it. In the future, probably oil or alchemical fire.
Well,
or
I
something like
oiled
that.
up the arrowheads ahead.
You did say you
With,
rubbed
like,
oil on them.
Yeah, I was oiling up arrowheads while also putting timber and shit over it too.
Cool. How much oil do you have?
I have a flask, so I'm guessing probably a couple arrows.
Cool.
Because you don't dump an entire thing. For
No, you use a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
Right. So I would say
I also have oil, so I could donate to this and give him more if he needed it.
I mean, he wouldn't turn it down. Right now, he's in a fire starter kind of mode. He's in an Aurelio phase right now.
Oh no. Also,
And I
Canyon, your camera's off if you forgot to... There we are.
all right. And I believe you've got 2 shots, correct?
Yep.
All right. Are you shooting another fire arrow?
Yep. Most likely the left. How do I ping?
You hold.
Hold down on your cursor.
Yeah, just click and hold.
I guess this one.
Right. So the fires start, and these guys run over and start to try and put out the fire over here. This guy runs out of his tent and starts trying to put it out. This guy comes over here, starts trying to put out the fire. And can you please roll me a stealth check?
Yep. This is how I die. Here comes the one,
Use a lucky.
like earlier.
Get advantage.
Oh,
Use a
yeah.
lucky.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, a 23.
All right. These guys go fanning out in different directions here to try and see where that arrow has come from. This guy runs over to see what the commotion is with the fire. These guys all move over to start trying to help put out the fire.
Well, it's not helping that they're all going towards the direction we needed to go.
Right. So, I really like how that worked out for you and for Doth, both having 10 for your initiative. Like, sometimes things are just meant to work out.
Well, I say we hold up here until they fucking clear away.
I thought we were trying to rescue the goblin.
Aye, but you want to jump down into all of that fray. We needed them to depart. We needed them to separate so that we could get down there. We go down there now, we're fucking dead.
Don't worry, next turn they're gonna all have a bad day.
Why do you think Karasu shot a fire arrow at the place that we were trying to go then?
I really don't know a lot of what Karasu does. Doth.
So Doth in his eagle form can't really do any magic, so he will hold his action.
I'll hold mine for releasing Squill if we can get down there at some point, but yeah, for now.
Klieg is standing in front of Squill, and he seems to be the one who has been torturing her. I would say, Lara, from your vantage point on Doth's back, you can probably see this. Throgrim, I would say that you're probably able to see this as well. Karasu, you've got a few things in your way, so unfortunately you are not able to see it. But Klieg has basically just like grabbed onto one of Squill's ears and has just like ripped it off with his bare hand. I don't think any of you guys can hear what he's saying to her at this distance, but you can definitely hear her scream.
By the way, to be fair, I could not figure out where the fuck Squill was in this camp.
You could ask.
No worries.
Are you saying all goblins look the same?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. So do elves. They're all hot.
Right. So with Lara holding her action, we are going to move to Tuntun here, who is probably going to look to you, Throgrim, and he'll point out the guy who's kind of coming a little bit closer over here and say,
Should I go after him? Or should I go after them?
and point off at the ones that are all kind of running towards the middle of the camp.
We head towards Squill.
Oh, God.
What
No.
Squill it is?
No. Pull them away from Squill, not towards them.
Yeah, you saw what that guy was doing to poor Squill.
You're gonna kill Tun Tun, you bastard.
I'll keep him alive.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's on Thorgrim, not Karasu. All right.
So, Tun Tun is going to run up to that point right there, and as a bonus action, he's going to go into a rage, and I think you'll see his eyes kind of light up with what seem to be like little bits of electricity as he goes into his rage, and he just like reaches back with a spear and just hucks it at the nearest goblin he can see, which is probably this guy.
I think seeing Tun Tun go up, she's just like, shite.
That hits for sure. And this spear just goes completely through the goblin. And I would say it goes through two of them and just impales this other one behind it and like sticks the two of them together, and they both kind of just fall down.
Nice.
Go Tun Tun.
I have a question for you. I sent you a DM.
So I'm gonna give me a minute here. Right. That will bring us to Cracks here, who is also going to sprint forth. And he is going to shoot out a fire breath. He does not want to hit Squill. So I'm gonna need 4 dex saves from these goblins here. So the two closest to him are just burned entirely to a crisp. Like, they just go up in flames. It's a little ridiculous. But the other two are crispy, but not down yet.
Crispy.
Very. And just one moment, Throgrim, you are going to be up next here.
You strongly suggest healing her.
All right. That will bring us to you, Throgrim.
All right.
And actually, you know what? I will say that Drax will have used his movement that he withheld to kind of run up with the group. But back to you, sir.
All right, I'll move up there, and then I will cast Bless on Cracks, Drax, and Tun Tun.
All right.
Keep my boys alive.
I like that. And just to be clear, you don't want to upcast and include yourself in that, right?
Correct.
Cool. All right. That is going to bring us to the top of the round here with Drax. And Oh, I apologize. He has 40 feet of movement, so he would be 10 feet further here. And I think he is just going to run up to these two that his brother has already kicked. Or, hit with his breath weapon, and he is going to take a couple swings at them. Yeah, and he puts these goblins out of commission. Right. That will bring us to this guy, the pirate captain. And Karasu, you would say that you get the sense that this guy has gotten a idea of where the shots have come from, but he doesn't know where you are yet.
Perfect.
Good news is it's your turn.
So I'm going to Misty Step onto the middle south roof.
That's not a roof, buddy. That is a fabric.
Oh, okay. So then I'm going to Misty Step find them. Then move here and going to cast Entangle. DC 14 strength save. I don't know if you can see where I put it.
No, I cannot. Are you broadcasting to others when you measure, or are you...
Is there a way to broadcast to others? Yes, I am.
Draw it out again and hold it, or linger. You have to hit linger for it to stay.
I see it.
Yeah.
All right, one sec. Not there. Right there.
One more
See
time?
where I put it?
Hold it there for a sec. Yeah. Close enough.
And then is going to freak out and yell, "Raise your screams to the heavens, let them fall on your deaf god's ears! Rejoice and regale me in the festival of flames and flesh! I will be your escort to the afterlife! Follow my funeral pyres, light your way!" And he's just screaming like a maniac.
He really has fucking lost it, hasn't he?
Program's thinking to himself, I never realized he liked fire so much.
He does when he enters the Aurelio state. The Aurelio state is not a good state. I see why you do it, man. It's so fun. Yeah, as like wicked vines like reach up from the ground and just start like grasping at everybody.
I like that little picture of the man in the cage. Like, the little icon on the goblins that are affected by the vines.
Oh,
That's not bad, right?
yeah, that's cute.
There it is. All right, so all of the goblins have been affected by your spell. You can see they are all tangled up over here. The drow and human mix of more sailorly pirate types, they look to be a lot tougher than the goblins. They look to have made it through. And the big guy up in the middle of camp has made it through. The one who just ripped Squill's ear off with his hand. And is there anything else for your turn other than your maniacal laughter as you fade into?
He is just staring down the captain with a psychotic smirk.
Right. With that, we will go to Squill's turn, who looks like she is pretty much on her last leg, and she just spits a mouthful of blood at this guy, and you just see it hit his cheek and just drip down. But being like chained up on a torture rack, she can't really get out.
Good use of an action.
There's worse actions that she could have taken, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Gather round, children.
All right, Karasu, I'm assuming that a nat 1 and a 13 do not hit you.
Fuck. That hit. No, I'm kidding.
Does a 24 hit you?
Oh, it most certainly does.
All right, so only one of these attacks from this group of pirates that ran at you down here does any damage, and they only hit you for 6 damage.
That's half my health.
That's half your health. Holy shit.
Low level combat. I'm used to being level 11.
One of the other ones is going to take a swing over here at Drax. With a 19 that hits. But Drax is going to use his reaction here to deflect attacks. And he's able to redirect that attack to hit the other pirate who ran at him.
Nice.
And that one's just like, the fuck? And tries to hit him and misses completely. Stunned by the fact that he just got hit by his own friend's sword. Right. These
Look at them. They're already rejoicing in the chaos.
are successfully able to put out the fire over on this side. Appreciate your patience, guys, as I work through all of these NPCs.
Yeah.
That's a lot of guys.
I know your
Right,
pain.
so strength save with an 8. That person is stuck in the vines. And with a nat 20. Some of the other goblins are able to get out of there. Or actually, no, that's not a nat 20. That's a 19. Never mind. I thought that was a -1 on their save. Goblins should have a -1 for strength, let's be real.
Yeah.
The fury of the small.
But these guys are no longer entangled, but I believe that took their movement to do so.
The movement is still halved, I believe, inside.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain, yeah. This guy is going to run forward here. And futilely try to attack Krax, who just laughs at him. And that will bring us to Doth.
Right. Get me close to that fuck, meaning Klieg.
Right. So he will fly. The two of you.
I would love... I know the timing of this because my turn isn't up yet, but I'd like to do a drop-down attack on Klieg, just for the cool effect.
I mean, you guys both rolled a 10. I'll give it to you.
Alright.
I want you moving with Doth.
Thank you. But I'll let Doth finish anything else
Does
he's
she have
doing.
advantage from, Doth flanking, technically?
Not quite, because you guys are still pretty high up.
I was gonna use a lucky point.
Yeah, you got about 20 feet, but it is your turn.
Okay.
Realistically, about 40 because of the angle, but don't worry about it.
I'll just shoot him. It's not as cool, but I'll shoot him. I'll use steady aim for a bonus action and pull out my hand crossbow to shoot him with advantage.
Right.
And I'd like to dip it with some poison as I shoot him, and I'm going to sacrifice one of my sneak attack d6s to use a cunning strike poison on him.
Right.
When if I hit him. Gotta hit him first, but 17?
17 unfortunately does not hit Klieg.
Oh, you bitch, Klieg.
You could use the lucky.
I already rolled with advantage. I don't think I can stack that.
No.
Well, with that, I'm sure he now sees me, and I'll give him a little wink. And that's my turn.
I think he is going to wink back at you and smile as he pops Squill's eye.
Dude's got legendary actions and we're level 6?
I mean, he's got a tortured goblin hanging there at 1 HP in front of him without being able to hold. Yeah, he just like reaches over and puts his thumb in her eye and pops it. It's not necessarily a legendary action. I was even thinking about giving him a free action for that.
Eye patches are cool for us, you know.
But I think at this point now you'll see him just kind of pull out a spear and pull out a morning star and just wait for everybody else to run up to him. He does not look intimidated. He's ready to go.
Yeah, big brave man with 30 fucking people. You're tough.
This is why I wanted to just fucking get them away, distracted, so we could just get to Squill and get the fuck out. She's just ranting a little bit on Doth's back where no one else can hear. Doth is just the guy who listens to rants today.
Tun, having seen one of his new friends take that hit from a person that, you know, tortured and killed one of his lovers, he's not happy with this guy. Mm-hmm. And he is charging like pretty much right up on him, standing over the body of like a dead goblin just to try to hit him with his maul. I am going to say he is attacking recklessly as well. Just because. Boy. So that's a 26. That definitely hits. It does some good damage as well.
Go Tun.
Right. Tun has a second attack, which he crits on.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm done.
All right. And he's probably running up to him just saying, "I'm not running away now," and just trying to hit him
with the hammer.
And succeeding very well.
Very well. And that will bring us to Krax, who sees all these guys kind of running over towards Karasu. He's going to run over and he's got Bless, so that's a D4, right?
Correct.
Awesome. 15 does not hit. And he nat ones and kills Karasu. No, I'm just kidding.
What happened?
Oh,
Nothing.
he just nat one and killed you. No, he gets his battle axe stuck in like a stump at the end of the fire. Program, you are up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No one's really hurt yet, are they?
Squill's about to
Squill
die.
is. Squill's fucked
Except
up.
for
Yeah.
Squill.
Yeah, heal the one that we're saving, my guy.
Well, I was trying to think if I should try to do damage to try to kill them faster, but yeah, I will cast Cure Wounds on Squill.
Right.
And I let her know that I'm just like, we got you, lass. We'll get you safe.
Does that include, or is that number including your additional bonus on there? Wisdom, right? Yeah, that +4. Cool.
It include the bonus, but it should also add 2 + 1, so it should add 3 to it.
Right.
And that's from the different cleric features.
She's looking a little bit better, but I'd stay bloody, bruised. Like her eye is just kind of dangling out, like hanging on that little bit of like stringy flesh right there. Missing her hand, so her wrist is still chained up, and her other wrist is chained up. Missing an ear. Not looking great. Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Alright. That will bring us to Drax here at the top of the round, and I'm also going at the top of the round to spread a fire.
Yeah.
Alright. I think Drax is going to go on a punching punch.
He also has Bless, if that'd help.
He does have Bless. Unfortunately, only one of his hits, or one of his attacks hits. But he does pretty good damage on this guy here.
By the way, it just occurred to me, we never had Luminor go.
Yeah, since he wasn't able to be here, and since I've got this many other things going on, I just kind of popped him over to the side until he's able to join us, if he's able to join us tonight.
Yeah, it's not
Gotcha.
now, probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
There's always next combat. Alright, and so after expending his flurry of blows, he does not have anything left.
Lorien Glugs.
This guy coming over here and not finding anything is going to start making his way back to the camp and see, oh, what the fuck? And tell his other friends over here, like, guys, there's a fucking army coming in to attack all of us.
Army.
Right. And you know what? I'm a dash with him, too. He would dash.
Hey, I'm really sorry. I'll be right back real quick.
All right, we will take a brief pause while Karasu returns, since it's his turn. How's everybody doing?
Oh, you
Good.
know, it's a good day to die.
Yeah, I don't know. Things are looking pretty good so far.
It doesn't look like you're terribly outmatched.
I'm just waiting for you to say he kills Squill, and I'm gonna be so brokenhearted over that.
When is his
Yeah,
turn?
that might happen.
Surprised he hasn't gone yet.
Who's that?
Him. Klieg. I don't see him on the initiative.
He's below you.
There he is. Okay.
His turns have been mostly torturing Squill.
Yeah, yeah.
If Karasu's gonna be a moment, I might just go. Be right back.
Hey, I'm really sorry about the timing.
Oop.
Just in time.
Yeah, Candy's like, well, if he's gonna be a while, I'll be right back.
No!
Yep. It's so funny because
Ken,
he just left and you came
Yeah,
back.
just then.
Oh,
I'm listening, don't worry.
Okay.
Karasu, you're up.
Karasu is going to Misty Step here. Then kind of bloop-a-doop over and light one of those arrows, or a couple of those arrows, and take a few shots at the main douchebag.
Do you have to roll for your own entangle?
It's actually a good question. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you would have to.
Yeah. He is strength.
Or you could drop it since most of them are out. Although it's
I'll
difficult.
just drop it.
I think he rolls first, realizes he can't, and then drops it.
100%.
Oh, I think he's whispering
Yeah.
his rolls to you.
He is,
Yeah.
it looks like.
So,
Oh,
no idea.
shit, I'm sorry. This is weird for me. I forget how this all works.
You're just trying to be sneaky and not being. I'm just kidding.
Percent, yeah, they don't know. Fuck 'em,
Yeah. We don't know you failed.
right? But yeah, I'm gonna shoot a couple fire shots at the douchebag. Right, next shot I'm gonna do with Lucky, because alright.
I told you this last session, but you got to call him up beforehand.
That's why I
Yeah.
said before the second shot.
Okay, gotcha.
23 to hit.
23 will hit him.
$19.
And
And
he's
I don't know how you
slowed.
want to do the fire.
What's the +4 coming from?
My strikes.
What strikes?
The fucking what are they called? Blah, 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 blah. Can I see it? Dreadful strikes.
Is that something that happens to creatures that you have your hunter's mark on?
Do not believe so. When you hit a creature with a weapon, you can deal an extra d4 psychic damage to the target, which can take this extra damage only once per turn.
Okay.
And I don't know how you want to do the fire, like 1d4 or whatever.
Yeah, we'll do a D4 for that one.
So 21.
Right.
Hit him with a firebolt.
All right. That will bring us to our unconscious Squill here. No, she just got 10 HP.
Yeah.
I think she is feeling a bit more defiant now. She'll be like, now my friends are here and now you're fucked. She'll like try and kick out to the pirate that's close to her. And unfortunately, she doesn't hit. But she tried. She tried to kick him.
She's chained up.
Right. These three have now successfully put out the fire and are going to be moving towards the combat here.
Luminor's hate our spell sure would have been useful in this situation.
Yep.
I know, right?
I'm gonna get him on about that.
Can I play
Brian.
Luminor?
No. Alright, so this guy swung unsuccessfully at Drax, and this guy swung successfully at Tuntun, but really didn't do shit for damage. These guys all crowded around Cracks and just didn't hit shit either, while these guys from a distance threw their daggers at Cracks. This guy over here tried to hit either Doth or the Scarlet Wench with his dagger, but weren't really any good at all. And these guys are
are starting to make their way back this direction. The goblin captain, who has kind of like that silly pirate's hat that looks very overlarge on them, is finally able to break free from the vines. Or actually, you dropped the vines, did you not? Karasu?
Yeah.
So, did not have to make that save here. Let me do this real quick. He is going to run forward towards you and try to stab you. I'm assuming 18 hits you?
Yeah, I have 17.
For a total of 8 damage as he slashes at you twice with his scimitar. Just 2 quick slices at you. Alright, and then these kind of other really squishy looking goblins are all working together to try and put this fire out. And they are able to get some of it, but not all of it. And that will bring us to Doth, who will look to you, Lara, and just be like, do you want me to stay in there or get on the ground?
Get on the ground, see if you can release Squill from those shackles while I distract Klieg.
You got it.
And... do... What can he do to get her out of those? As his magic action, he's going to use Flame Blade. And with that, he's able to start cutting through the metal on here, and with a fiery strike, he's able to break through that chain.
Yay.
Right. With that, it is your turn.
Now.
Oh, Throgan, real quick, as Squill is falling out of the chain, do you like reach out and catch her, or do you let her fall and like land on her own 2 feet?
I'll catch her. I just watch her fall.
Just...
Of course I'll catch her.
I mean,
No.
if it was Karasu, he probably would have just let her fall. That's why I had to ask.
Now when Doth flew over, I like to think I kind of jumped off of him
You wouldn't have even let her out.
and
Go ahead,
struck down using my rapier instead. I will also still give me advantage with steady aim.
I don't know that you need to give yourself advantage.
Oh, yeah.
You've
Because we're
got
flanking.
Flanking from
bunch
That
of
was
people right now.
that was the point I went into that position, so I don't use my bonus action, but I will still pray to hit this motherfucker. 18? Please?
18 just hits him.
Okay, so I'm gonna sacrifice one of the sneak attack dice to do poison. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw, and I will roll 2d6 for the rest of the sneak attack damage. 15 is the DC.
All right, so he rolled a 16 on the dice.
I should have used lucky to give him disadvantage, but I'm stupid, so instead, he just took 15 damage. It's always fun to dance with you, Klieg.
Who are you?
I would have thought you remembered the one that kept getting away from you.
Are you the wench?
Gives him another wink. And that's my turn for the moment.
All right.
Klieg just winks back at you and smiles again.
I use lucky to give him a disadvantage on his next roll, his attack roll.
All right.
Before you fucking say it.
He is going to stab Squill.
Oh, you dick. He still has disadvantage.
Actually, you know what? I think he'd do this with his Morning Star. With disadvantage, he still hits.
Oh, come on.
And just probably hits her just right in the side of the head and breaks her neck, crushes her skull, and like she just crumples in your arms, Throgrim. And he is going to look down at you, Throgrim, and he is going to stab at you with his spear that's in his other hand. Does a 14 hit you?
No. I used Squill's body to block it. No.
So that misses you, and then he is going to just kind of spin around with his spear and with his Morning Star, and he is going to try and strike at both Doth and at Lara as well. Lara, does an 18 hit you?
Yeah, that hits. I will
Throgrim looks
uncanny
absolutely
dodge.
crushed.
So you're going to have disadvantage on your next attack roll, and
Okay.
you are going to take 11 damage.
I will uncanny dodge to have that.
Right.
Do I round up or down?
With that one, you are going to round up.
Okay, 6. Also, I forgot about Vex. I can't remember what that does. Oh, it's advantage on my next attack roll on him. Okay.
Oh yeah, it'll just cancel out then.
Oh, this
And
is
then
just for
he's-
me mostly. Yeah. Right. Yeah,
And then
it'll
he's
cancel.
going to hit Doth here.
He has 4 attacks?
He does indeed.
That's the reason I was saying we need to fucking run.
Oh, she's in Throgrim's arms, I guess.
And you see him just hit Doth with
such a strong strike that it almost seems to like crack his portal shell just a little bit as it hits him in like the shoulder and almost like brings Doth down to one knee as he like steadies himself. And let's see if he can keep his concentration up. He cannot, and his flame blade goes out in his hand, and it almost seems to just like drop from his hand as he took that hit. But now it's Tuntun's turn. And Lara, I think you're close enough to see, like, now he's got, like, tears on his cheeks. He's almost crying just with the rage and emotion of loss that he's feeling, and specifically from this fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 second here. Things are just going a little slow for me.
Well, I fucked up. Sorry. Everybody's going to TPK on this one because Karasu's not going to leave if Tuntun stays.
Oh, Throgrim's not leaving now.
I didn't realize it was a bandit camp of 30 people and like something that's extremely stupid high level.
Let's see, that is a decent hit with his maul right here. And he gets another hit as well, but he doesn't hit with the second attack, but he gets a really good one from that
What about
first
the topple?
attack there.
Can you knock him over? Can you knock him on his butt?
Yep, getting ready to do it. No, he can't.
Oh.
But he tried. And that is Tuntun's turn. That will bring us to Krax now, who is surrounded by a bunch of enemies. Where's Krax? There he is. He is going to use his fighting spirit. And so as a bonus action, he's going to give himself advantage on his weapon attacks until the end of his turn. And he is going to use his, that's also going to give him 5 temp HP. Just do. And so with advantage, you see him just take a hold of his axe with both of his hands and just start swinging it at all of these guys around him. He's hitting the guy to the south first.
Remember, he is blessed.
He hits him with the 21. And he knocks him prone. He takes a swing at the next guy in line. Hits him with a 25. And knocks him prone. And then he'll he can't action surge because he used his fighting spirit already. So he's not going to action surge, but these two guys over here are now prone. that will bring us to Throgrim.
Thorgrim's absolutely devastated. Like he's just like kind of like staring at Squill, and then he just looks up at what's his name? Klieg.
Klieg, yeah.
Klieg. And I'll try to cast blindness on him. He needs to make a Constitution save of 16.
Right. Just because I want this to be public. 20.
Oh.
And that's it.
Lara, I'll give you a devil's bargain.
Hi.
So I would say that I would allow you, if you've got it available, to spend a luck point to have him roll that again.
Yeah, if you'll let me do it, I'll do that.
But I will say it would give him not an advantage, but he would know where you are, even though he's blinded.
So he'll still, like, attack me like normal? Yeah, I'll take that.
All right.
I'll spend it.
With a nat 1.
That means he doesn't know where I am, right?
No. But with that nat 1, I would say that that bargain has been struck right there. You just feel like this little bit.
Maybe for flavor, as he's trying to resist the spell, she throws like dirt in his face to get into his eyes, and that's what kind of helps the spell take, because it distracts him from it.
I love it. Pocket sand.
Yeah, exactly.
And that brings us to the top of our round here. I know that it's getting a little bit late for you guys. I'm game to keep going, but I wanted to call it if you guys need to call it.
I'm off tomorrow, so
I'm good to keep going.
All night.
Jay, up to you.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, had to use the restroom real fast.
He's asking
Drink's
if we
just
should
going right through me.
If we should stop or keep going, and we're good to go. So,
I mean, I'm good.
Cool. All right.
I work
well,
at like 3 p.m.
Yeah, I know Jay just mentioned he needed a quick little bathroom break. How you guys feeling? I could use a bio break, but I can push through as well.
I wouldn't mind a break to feed my cats real quick. And
go ahead and take a break.
Yeah, and then other than that,
take 5-10 minutes and we'll come right back around.
Yep,
sounds good.
I'll fill up on water.
Awesome. See you guys soon.
Yep.
Right, your fire spreads at the top of the round.
Yay!
And Drag will look at these guys in front of him and try to punch them in the face with his fists. Oh, what the fuck happened? My screen just like stretched really weird.
He rolled too high.
I'm on 2 screens and it's just like, oh dude, something's throwing me off. 2 seconds, please.
Yep. Sarah, you said you use 2 monitors also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think...
Got you guys here, OBS and Roll20 there.
That would help. I only have my one screen, and I'm always tabbing out of things to look at spells or...
Yeah,
With
it's
a 21, a 23, a 20, and then a crit.
Wow.
Holy
he hits with all
shit.
4 shots.
So you're stealing all of Jay's rolls. So that's what's
Yeah,
going
that's
on.
where they went.
Apparently so.
Unacceptable.
I like the little prone icon also.
That one's fun, isn't it? So this guy is punched out. You see Cracks just like like laughing as he's punching him. And then this guy is also not as badly damaged, but he's taken some pretty good shots. In all of those 4 shots with his flurry of blows that he uses. That brings us to this guy here. And he hits Cracks pretty fucking hard. To the point where Cracks is like bruised and bloodied and going down to almost 1 knee.
Jesus.
It still wasn't one of you guys. Crossu, you're up.
I am going to Zephyr Strike. Fuck. These tents that are nearby, are they slightly like bulkier where I could get up on them?
No, it's all fabric and wood.
Going to move here. Zephyr Strike does not provoke opportunity attacks when moving. And Bonus action, Wet Willy the main douchebag while I run by. I'll put Hunter's Mark on the main dickhead. Griegs. That's my turn. I don't know if you heard any of my turn or
Put Hunter's Mark
everybody's
on him.
quiet.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's me that's muted. Yes, I heard you.
Okay.
I was saying that Squill was doing her death save. She was successful on her first one. And I was also saying I'm just doing some battlefield maintenance, cleaning up some dead bodies real quick. Right. That brings us to the soldiers here. So you almost see like a group of these guys just fall on top of Cracks over here, and they're just like stabbing him with daggers as he like tries to stay up, and then goes down underneath a group of these guys.
Really would have loved Luminor in this.
Mm-hmm.
Throgrim, I don't think a 13 hits you, right?
Correct.
Right. That will bring us to this guy right here. Does a 20 hit you, Lara?
Yeah.
You just get stabbed in the back as your focus is on Klieg. This guy right behind you just like hits you in the kidney with a dagger for 3 damage.
I can handle 3.
And that will bring us to Doth here. And Doth is going to look over at Throgrim and say,
Do you have the little one, or should I help her?
Save her.
and
I'm gonna help old Cracks out.
Alright, so he's going to reach over and touch Squill and get her back and stable with 15 HP. And 2.
that's it for this turn for him. And that will bring us to Lara.
We need to stick to the fucking plan! I shout out, hoping that'll start people from retreating. As I will stab at Klieg. I hope a 24 hits.
24 hits him.
I'll roll this with sneak attack because he's got friends around him. For 20 damage.
With the hit.
And after that, I will look at Klieg and say, come find me, fucker. And I won't take an attack of opportunity to move. Because of my rogue stuff.
Sure about that?
Yeah. If I hit something, and I won't take attack of opportunities to move.
Rakish audacity, right?
Yep.
Are
And
you using disengage?
No, it's rakish audacity or whatever.
So the dude has the ability to like nope, like an actual ability of a class.
Or it's
I mean,
fancy
he does have the Sentinel feat, so that's why I'm trying to get the specifics of this rule. So I
Well,
can.
it doesn't matter if she disengages or not. Sentinel will still hit her.
He is blind.
No, rakish audacity isn't. It's fancy footwork, I think. If you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks against you. Oh, so others can. But he can't. I'll still use a bonus action to disengage so that the rest can't. And I will start moving away. Especially because I'm worried with cracks fucking dying over there. We need to get out. There's too many people.
Well, Tom said he's not leaving.
Well, hopefully an order from his captain and friend. He'll listen.
He's also in a rage right now, too, so we will find out.
Yeah. That's my turn.
It is his turn now. Right. So he is blinded, and he kind of just smiles at this, and he says, "I hope all you like fighting in the dark too." And he will just, from himself, create this sphere of magical darkness that radiates out in 15 feet in every direction from him. I think enveloping most of you with the exception of like Karasu and Krax, who's unconscious. So there is this 15-foot sphere of magical darkness around you guys. And he starts swinging his Morning Star and his spear. Throgrim, roll me an insight just real quick.
There.
You get the sense, like, before he cast this darkness on himself, you get the sense that he was, like, moving around with his eyes closed and, like, trying to get beads on people, and you get a vibe that maybe he doesn't need to see to fight.
He has blind sight. This motherfucker.
Yeah, the guy's got 4 attacks, can cast magical darkness and blind sight fighting.
I will pose disadvantage on his first attack that he does. And that's all I got for Lucky. So we gotta get the fuck out.
So he does nat 1 with that first attack.
Attack himself! Burn himself!
He stabs his spear all the way through the guy next to him and just completely fucks this guy up.
How hurt does he look?
Before he disappeared into the darkness, you did see a little bit of blood on him.
Just a little bit of blood.
But I would say he's to the bloodied point, but he's not like bloodied and bruised, and so bloodied is like half.
See, I don't know. Can we even get away?
That's where I'm at. Like, I mean, dude, there is no escaping at this point, is how it feels. It's extremely oppressive.
We just need to get to a tree.
There is no escape.
We just need to get to a tree and get Doth there.
Right. And just leave everybody dead. Fuck them all.
I didn't say
Especially
that.
the dude who's not going to listen to you. Like, that's what I mean. The guy's not going to fucking fall back. I'm not going to let him
I'm his captain.
die.
Let me talk to him. We need to go. Just get to a fucking
Karasu
tree.
will stay if they stay because it was his fuck up.
So only one of his attacks seems to have hit. And that was the one against Tuntun here.
I was gonna say, oh, did he hit Squill again?
No, Squill has not moved. She is like playing dead at this point.
That's
I won't
probably
be talking
smart.
for me. Right. That will bring us to Tuntun. Who will look back at you, Lara, and say, "Oh, hold them off! Get the little ones and get the other ones away!"
Tuntun, come with me. That's a fucking order.
They'll just chase us down. Let me stay here and protect you.
I'm not gonna sacrifice you.
You're gonna sacrifice everybody then?
We just got to get the fuck out.
Everybody.
We had
Karasu
a
yells
plan.
out.
We can get out. Stick to the
All right.
plan.
And he will just try to swing at this guy before running away. And he crits him.
Fucking Tuntun, bring in the crits.
It's a lot of damage. I think we can win.
I think you guys can too. I try not to build encounters that kill you guys.
That is bullshit, and you know it.
I mean, my guy, when every battle feels like a we should run and there's no chance, I call bullshit.
I
The
I've
only
played
one I
long
thought,
enough.
well, we could win was the Sahagins.
You could have just left Squill there.
It really didn't help we didn't have AoE. And also
we
the
really
plan.
got fucked by not having Luminor, man. You should have let one of us have him.
And the plan in general kind of got screwed up.
And that's why I said if any of the crew stays, Karasu will die with him. That was his fuck up.
Yeah, I think we stay.
And Luminor come back from pissing and then like be like, "Oh, you guys started?"
Is he here?
No. No, Brian probably wouldn't be up this late.
Right. So Krax has 1 success on his death saves. And that will bring us to you, Throgrim.
Right. I don't think I need to see Cracks to use Channel Divinity on him. I keep losing track of where it is. Okay, and expend. Number of hit points equal to 500. Choose a bloodied creature within 30 feet of yourself. It doesn't say anything about I have to see him. So how many hit points does he have for half his hit points?
Half would be, let's see here. 22.
Okay, I will use Channel Divinity to give him 22 hit points plus 2. Or, yes, I guess a total of 24, because I can only do up to Bloodied, which is the thing itself. And the 3 left, TomTom he's damaged, is he?
He is, but he was in a rage, so pretty much any piercing damage or like bludgeoning or any like that, he had reduced. So he was really only taking like other types of damage, which was no other types at this point.
Okay, how is Drax damage?
Drax looks pretty good. The one time that he was hit, he was able to redirect his attack and not take damage. So
okay, then I'll just use the last of it. Like it's 3 and then plus the 2 on TomTom.
Cool. You know what? I will say Doth did get hit pretty good too. And then Laura, did you take a hit as well?
Yeah, I'm only missing 9 HP, but so I'm not that bad.
Doth got fucked up pretty good.
All right, then I'll put it on Doth the last total of 5.
So
now the question is, do I move away or not? Are we sticking to the plan, or are we gonna
I've been calling
fight?
to do that, so, but it's up to you, I guess, on what your character would do.
I just have a hard time thinking Throgrim would run from this, especially like since we got such good hits on him.
But we're so surrounded. A guy fucking came up and almost one-shotted Cracks, and that's not even
you literally
clean.
have to fall back. Just fall back and attack well and follow.
All right.
Like we have 0 AoE.
Well, I don't want to say to Squill about falling back because he'll hear that she's alive and then probably kill her again. I guess I'll fall back.
Technically, you're kind of holding her. I know for flavor, you could ask if the DM would allow you to drag her.
Can I drag her?
yeah.
All right, I should probably take her up this way. 5, 10, 15. Can I move normally?
Oh yeah, it's just magical darkness, so you can move normally. You just don't really know which direction to go in, but
It's dark.
Okay. What was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I almost bumped into Karasu, but I managed to squeeze by him with Squill. And that's it. I'm done.
Right. So Drax is... This guy's dead. Going to run down towards his brother and probably do something pretty similar to Rogrim. But he's going to run towards the southeast where the meetup point was. Unless there's a new meetup point.
No, that was the plan, southeast.
Yeah, Tun and Drax are going in that direction. Throgrim, do you want to retcon that and go more towards the southeast, or did you want to?
I figured I wouldn't be able to get through all those guys without them attacking. Or I guess if they do hit me, I can still move, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah, I would do that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So probably that guy and that guy would have took swings at me.
I can find the sheet that I'm looking for, I promise. There it is. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Fine.
All right.
Right. That will bring us to this guy here. And let me see what he does. He's running in that direction to try and cut you off. Grasu, you are up.
Seeing a giant black blob, Frost is just gonna yell out, "Everyone out!"
No, you guys hear barking dogs.
I don't think I want to answer, to be honest, because if others don't remember I'm there, I don't want to remind them. Klieg especially, because he can hit me normally.
He'll move. And
You got
I guess
another-
take 2 shots at...
If you have another entangle, that might be good to do around these guys. Otherwise, maybe shoot the other fucker that's strong. I guess I shouldn't meta talk about strategy. Sorry. My bad.
Krasu's gonna take 1 shot at the goblin here. And then one shot at the group of guys here. Well, this guy specifically. First one's Goblin. What the fuck? $11 on the Goblin.
Normally, no, but this one wasn't wearing armor.
Ignore the damage bonus.
How do you kill this goblin?
Missing.
Yeah, this guy was like trying to hide from the fight. He knew that he was completely outmatched and was just avoiding everything. But you managed to find him. I just picture you running by and stabbing him through the eye as you run through him.
Do one of those
He's just
Legolas
with
moves.
Shanking with the arrow, then knocking it while he's running still and like taking him at the group.
100%. That's kind of exactly what I was picturing right there. And then, yeah, did you say that you're trying to hit this guy towards the front of this other group?
Yeah, like in the middle of that group.
In the middle or towards the front?
The middle. So this guy.
This guy over here?
Yep. And fuck it. I'll do my last lucky. All right.
22 gets him.
And I'm gonna do Splinter Shot. So first I'll do the damage. This will have the force damage. So 15. Let me see. So every mob within 5 feet of him from Hail of Thorns. The spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. Target each creature within 5 feet of it makes a dexterity saving throw, taking 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful. So those 3 dudes got to make a dex saving throw.
So they'll take
8
half.
damage. So 4 damage.
So the one that you actually hit, he looks pretty fucked up right there. The one directly to the south of him, he's also looking a bit rough. But the guy to his like east looks like this hit him but didn't really hurt him. He only got a few splinters.
Okay. He's gonna whistle.
That will bring us to Squill, who I think just like reaches down. Do you have a dagger program?
I do.
I think she just like reaches down and like grabs the dagger off of your body and just like throws it at the nearest person that she can try and hit.
Subtract dagger from inventory.
And she hits.
Go Squill!
And she fucking just gets this dude right in his eye. And just he sinks to his knees and just starts like spitting up and foaming a little bit of blood, and yeah. She got a
Kill
little
us.
bit of revenge.
Which guy
Eye for
did
an
she
eye.
kill?
That was this guy right here.
Okay, cool. For disengaging purposes. This goblin's dead too, right?
Yes. Let me
Awesome.
do some maintenance here. This guy's bloody. This guy's bruised and bloody. This guy is bloody. I'm just gonna say that these goblins caught themselves on fire trying to put out the fire, and these guys are dead now.
I still think we can win this. Like he's got the guy's got to be almost dead. He's got to come out of the darkness if he wants to chase us. We're all grouped up.
What about this fucker who took cracks down almost in one hit? Plus the entirety of the group if they surround us again.
I still have healing.
Right. Oh. It is the pirate's turn here.
They don't see me, right?
They do not.
Yay!
One of them is going to take an attack at you, Karasu, and then the other one is going to take an attack at you, Throgrim. The attack against Karasu is a 13. I don't think that hits you. And then against Throgrim, that's a 12. I don't think that hits you either.
Correct.
Nope.
And Tom is
Maybe.
really smashing them. I think we got this.
We have to kill all his little fucking minions. That's the thing. We're just
he's
gonna
gotta
get
be almost
swarmed.
dead. He's got to be almost dead.
I don't think
And like
so.
we're in a spot where we can kind of.
I mean, apparently
like,
he's
form a wall.
bloodied because there's a little red dot on him now, but
Right.
You also got to factor, bro. Dude gets 4 attacks, can cast magical fucking darkness, and has blind sight. This is like a level 15 mob.
Doth is going to run right over the fire. He probably does like a little cool like turtle front flip over it.
Does the turtle
little
corkscrew,
shell roll.
Yeah, right.
the corkscrew twist.
Klieg misses him with his attack. And as Doth is running down in this direction, he is going to cast.
Oh shit, cloud kill. That'll help.
So this just poisonous sphere, like I kind of picture like Doth's mushrooms are kind of what supports this, and so as he's running by, you just see like these spores kind of going off, and it's almost like they start to gather around his head, and they kind of just come together here, and he just blows at them, and this sphere comes and covers, I think it's 20-foot radius. That's going to be a big circle. It's close enough to a circle. Don't judge my drawing skills, guys.
It's hard to draw freehand with a mouse.
Oh yeah. Well, if they all die from this, maybe we can do it.
I think we can.
This is
Just think how good Laura would feel having this guy dead.
with a nat 1. That's definitely a failure. And with a 2, that's not much fucking better. Let me roll some damage here. So the guy up towards the front who really did a lot of that damage on cracks, it seems like he almost takes like a brunt of this. Like he inhales it a lot and he is feeling very fucked up. The rest are all completely bloodied. And math is fun. All right. That's the end of Doth's turn. And that is Lara's turn now.
So I'm gonna move out of this. See everything going on here. I'm gonna shank this guy, and this would be flanking, right? Because of...
Oh yeah, you got advantage for sure on this attack.
Fuck.
Well,
One and 2.
yeah, unfortunately.
Well, that
Doesn't
was
quite get you.
gonna look cool, but it didn't instead.
What do you trip over, or what makes this look so uncool as you come up and try and do this?
You know, it's the goblin body. I didn't see that it was there and stumble, and I was about to backstab this guy, but instead the goblin body I tripped on and...
You like grab his cloak instead. Like I'm gonna say like you rip off his shirt.
Yeah, sure. And correct myself, and then just give him a shrug, as I'm sure he looks confused. And I guess disengage. And continue my running.
Right.
Oh wait, I don't have to disengage because of fancy footwork. So I will also dash.
You dash into the cloud of
Is
death.
that when you hit a character or when you attack a character? Or you're making shot
that's
dash?
true. That's true. Let me reread that.
I believe it's kind of like the mobile feat. I believe you just have to attack at them.
Yeah, it just says if you make a melee attack.
That's what
It
I thought
doesn't-
too. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
After Brian got so crazy with his spells last week.
Alright, and then I chill at this tree.
All right, you see Luminor just like hanging out against it, just like kicked back.
What the fuck are you doing?
Protecting the tree. I thought
Too
that's what you
beautiful to fight, Sarah. We should have known.
I said fucking help!
said. He'll get to deal with the repercussions of that next week.
Yep. That's my turn.
Right.
Klieg is going to run down here, and he is going to try to swing at Karasu.
Yeah, we might not be able to run away. Anyways.
Hey, if he follows us through the tree, then it's only him.
So I don't think the two 12s hit you. But I think the 23 and the 25 probably do, right?
Yeah.
So one of them does 12 damage to you.
I'd also like to call shenanigans on your devil's bargain if he has blind fight.
You didn't know that.
That's a poo
Well,
bargain.
that makes sense for a devil's bargain.
Yeah, right.
That's actually
Also-
perfect sense.
A flail?
Give me 1 second. Something is not working here. So for the next attack, you're going to take 18 damage.
Okay. He does hit pretty hard, so. Oh, but Tom Tom hit him so hard.
Crossy spits blood in his face, smiling.
And I think he probably looks to Tun Tun and he says,
That's right, keep running. Run again, you little bitch.
Start healing us, we're killing him. We're gonna kill a level 15 by the end of this night. It'll be 3 in the morning. It's gonna happen.
I do have one more of the Channel Divinities.
and I feel like I am going to have to make a wisdom saving throw for Tun Tun here.
Yeah.
Sarah, you want to help me set this DC for him?
Fail it. Fail it, Tom Tom.
I mean, I think it'd be high, to be honest, because he's raging, and this guy killed his girl, so...
I would say probably an 18.
Yeah, I was gonna go...
And he's run twice before, and you know how much of a bad taste that left in his mouth as well.
I was gonna say
Yeah, like an
17,
18
but
to
I could argue
19 would be
I could argue 18. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe not.
Right. We will make this an 18, and it's an 18 to go or an 18 to stay, I guess is another question I want to ask you.
Well, if he gets 18 or higher, I think then he'd follow my orders to go.
Cool. Right, he is not at advantage for this one. Golden 11.
Yep. I think the moment I hear that, I just know. I know Tun Tun is staying, and I won't abandon him either, so...
Like that cloud kill, that was a big...
It helped a
move.
lot.
That'll at least help with the shitheads. Now we can at least find a boss.
Doth didn't really have an opportunity to do any of that early on because you asked him to help Squill out.
I did, yeah. Well, because I was hoping we could just get her and get out. Still, but yeah, all this happened.
All right, so with Tun Tun's 11 on his wisdom save, he is definitely going to recklessly attack this dude.
Really?
With a 26.
See?
I mean, we might do it just because Tun Tun keeps hitting him.
Well, yeah, he hits hard.
And I need to make a strength save for him.
Anybody
And
get a
of course,
lucky?
The one sheet that's not working for me.
I don't have any more.
Do you have one left? I thought you burned those up.
I do.
You do? You can
The
impose
last one
disadvantage.
I was saving for me.
But you can keep it for yourself if you had a plan, but you could impose disadvantage so he'd get toppled.
Yeah, I'll impose disadvantage.
Right.
Fuck!
19.
Okay, I call BS on your rolls too. You hacked roll 20.
I made it public for you to see it.
I know it. You learned code and you hacked roll 20.
I wish I had the time for that. And let's be real, I do it as a player, not a DM.
You got Molly to do it right.
Yeah, right. All right, so he is not knocked prone, but Tun does still have one more attack. With a 21, he still hits him. And this guy is starting to look pretty rough at this point. It is Krax's turn, who is being like dragged away by his brother from the fight, but then he sees this guy who just like not put him unconscious, but damn near fucking knocked him out, and he notices Tun staying for the fight. He hears that comment. He's like, I'm ready to fuck shit up. And he just pulls out his battle axe again and just charges the guy who hit him recently. Actually, you know what? Curious what fire and poison does together. Krax just lets go a fire blast. He just lets out this 15-foot cone towards the direction of the poison, and it just takes on this almost explosive effect as it goes into this poison cloud, and you just hear this crackling and this big whoosh sound as it almost seems to explode out from the center and pretty much creates a fireball effect.
I love that you let that happen.
I don't know, this is fun for me too.
Yeah.
It kind of
Boulder.
reminds me of Lorien Studios, how they
Yeah, Baldur's
in
Gate.
Divinity they had where like you could do different elemental attacks and it would cause events.
Let's see. Let's get some dex saves going. So they saved, but they're still going to take half this. Is it 8d8 or 8d6 for Fireball?
Oh. I don't play with lizards often.
I should know this with the amount of times I've cast Fireball. I just click the little button, though, and let it do it for me.
My roll 20 said retry when I looked it up.
Yeah, mine said that for a while. I was trying to look up push earlier.
D6. So that is going to be 38 damage. 28 damage, halved is 14. That kills everybody. With the exception
Including
of this guy.
Yeah, I was like, including that guy? Oh.
Oh yeah, we got this. Piece of cake.
Pirates everywhere will rejoice your name, Lara. You got this.
If you let me. Oh, fuck it. New plan. Kill them all. Even though it's not my turn, if I could say that.
I mean,
You
talking's
just see
a
like
reaction.
the weak thumbs up cat that's slightly crying from Karasu. I'm sitting at 2 hit points.
Are you that low?
He is definitely bloodied and bruised, I would say Karasu is.
Oh, we can fix
Oh,
that.
yeah.
All right. Drogrim, you are up.
All right, I will use my other channel divinity. Oops, close out my character sheet. What's your half hit points, Karasu?
Give me a moment. Let me look. 23.
All right, so I'll give you 23, then plus the 2. And then Doth was still pretty hurt, right?
He's about like bloodied too, so about half.
Okay, it can only go up to half their hit points. Does he have room for 2 more, or is he at half?
He does not, but you know who would is... Nope, Cracks is good. Squill could probably use it.
All right, Squill gets it. So what was that? 22 was for Karasu?
23, I think?
Yes.
Yeah,
Now he looks slightly less like crying thumbs up cat.
All right, well then, yeah, Squill gets 2 or 3 plus 2.
Awesome. That gets her above bloodied at least.
Right, and then, should I move? I guess I should move out of the way, shouldn't I? Yeah, I will move here. And I'll actually, like, if Squill's looking much better, I'll put her down beside me.
Cool. With her...
Kills her outright.
He throws
with her,
his
like-
spear at her.
One hand. One hand, one eye, one ear. What is it? Hear no evil, speak no evil, do no evil?
Something like that. And then this guy, he can get an attack on me.
Just a 37 hit. No, I'm kidding. No, 9 misses you.
All right, I was lucky tonight. Yeah, everyone getting banged up and be like, that wasn't so hard.
This is great, guys. This was fucking
Oh,
awesome.
you're getting punched the fuck out after battle.
I didn't actually say that.
Right, that will bring us to Drax, who has also not gotten hurt at all. He's gonna run over to this guy and just probably put him out of his misery. I imagine this guy's just like on the ground, like coughing, bloody. He just got hit by that fireball, so he's got literally 2 HP. So if he can hit him, he's going to kill him. With a 16, he hits him. He puts this guy out of his misery, and I just imagine this guy is like on the ground, just like choking out, and he just goes over behind his head and just like stomps his head out with his dragonborn foot and just runs. Let's see, he's still got 40 feet of movement. That took him 10. Back up over here to this guy. He's got another attack. A 9 misses. He still has 3 flurry of blows left, so he's going to use one of those. 18 hits and 20 hits. For 13 damage. right, that will bring us. Who's still alive? Let's see here. Karasu, you are up next.
Seeing how I still have Zephyr Strike, Karasu going to...
Is that a concentration thing?
Oh, yep. Let me double check. I believe it is. Yes.
All right.
All
So
right.
you will need to beat a 14 DC con save to keep that up.
Alrighty.
Oof.
Oh yeah, that ain't happening. Oh well. Well, I don't have that anymore, so... How much hit points am I at? 7?
Did we lose Karasu, or are you just thinking stuff?
No, I'm just thinking. I'm sorry. Karasu kind of sits there for a moment and he goes, and just kind of blinks out. He is burned on Misty Steps. He is gonna go here and snipey snipe. I'm gonna shoot.
Shoot the fucking laser,
Oh.
shoot the fucking laser.
Right, that's gonna whiff.
Oh, there you go.
He's just gonna call out weakly as he finally lands the shot. Feel the will of the weak, asshole!
And I stepped away for just a moment. How did you move away from them? Did you disengage?
Misty Step.
Misty
That's
step.
the last one I have.
Awesome. And you're going for the big guy?
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm guessing a 20 will hit him.
20 will.
So for 14, and he just kind of weakly leans against the ledge, like of the tent.
Awesome. And that will bring us to Squill here, who is, I think, weaponless at the moment, but she just like climbs through this guy here, just using her like little goblin body, and like just reaches over and like tries to grab his dagger out of his sheath as well and stab the guy who took her eye and ear and all that stuff. She gets him.
And with that, even with his damage reduction that he's got, Squill is able to... I think she just climbs up his body and fucking drives that dagger into his eye.
Beautiful.
And she's like, take my fucking eye, bitch. And like, as she's like stabbing him into the eye, and as he's like falling to the ground, she like bites onto his ear and like rips his ear off with her teeth and like just rides his body to the ground as it's falling. And that is her turn. She is right in the middle of the only 2 pirates that are left. I did do a wisdom save for them. Even seeing their leader fall, they are still going to stay into the fight. But they miss Squill with their attacks. And that will bring us to Doth here. And I think Doth is going to drop his concentration on the giant poisonous circle over here. And he's going to run up behind this guy, and with a bonus action of Shillelagh, he is going to try to hit him with his quarterstaff. If I can find that, give me 1 second. $18 will hit. This guy's looking pretty rough at this point. I would call him both bruised and bloodied. And that will bring us to Lara.
I'll run back up here to get within 30 feet of the other guy. Steady aim and shoot.
Alright.
Pew, motherfucking pew.
You hit him with a 25, and you also have an ally right next to him.
Plus it's advantage anyway. I'm pretty sure I get sneak attack on advantage rolls.
Yeah.
16.
16 is just enough to kill him. What does it look like?
I think he kind of glanced over, like he was looking over at Squill do all the shit, his boss get brought down, and then I'll just whistle to get his attention, so the moment he looks at me, it's straight through the eye.
Alright. That is going to bring us to Tuntun here, who sees just one man left on the battlefield, and I think he is just...
I would just like to notify everybody, I just got the funniest fucking text of all time from my mom.
Aww.
My mom randomly messaged me, have you ever heard of Demon Hunters? There's really good music from that band. I was like, that's an anime, Mom. She's like, what's that? And I'm like, never mind, just enjoy the music.
All right, Tuntun.
Sorry to interrupt, but I figured everybody had to hear that one.
That's funny.
Running forward to attack this last pirate, or not pirate, but Kryn sailor here, as this guy's probably just like, no, don't get me, don't get me. He just absolutely crushes this dude into dust between his maul and the ground. And we will fall out of our combat here. You did it, guys.
I can't believe we fucking killed him. I run right over.
Karasu staggers over. All right, now listen. Yeah, We need to honor the dead, right? While he's unzipping himself and pissing on the guy.
I was about to loot him, so I hope you don't piss on my hands.
You can do it. Karasu's just sitting there staring right at you like, yes, we must honor the dead first.
This eye still
I'd
dangling
rather
out
not
of her
take
socket.
piss-covered gold, so...
It was like swinging as she like stabbed this guy and carried him to the
I'm gonna
ground. So
try
yeah.
to make it less gruesome for now.
Just pop it back in and...
Like, do what I can medically.
Yeah, so she definitely can't see out of it, but you're able to get it back into the socket for sure.
And I guess I'll wrap it up.
Yeah, you have to almost pull her off of the body because she's still like gnawing at it and stabbing at it. You will see that she did grab something off of his finger, probably after cutting his finger off, but I don't know perception checks to see if you can see what it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Karasu's just sitting there like, Squill, I'm still honoring the dead. What are you doing? You're oddly close.
Wasn't supposed to be advantage, but 24.
Yeah, Laura, you see him, or you see Squill pull like a ring off of his finger, but you still also see that on this guy there is 2 magical weapons. There is a +1 spear and also a +1 morning star.
Might as well give that to the brothers.
+1 spear, +1 morning star.
Yeah.
I think, I'll look over at, I mean, even Tun, although he has a maul +1, so he's fine. Anyone want some new weapons? Is there any money?
This guy kept us alive the entire time.
He'll pat Throgrim, like, I'll say it's probably Drax who's like patting Throgrim on the head.
Well, I don't really use weapons, so whatever you're gonna give to me, give to him.
I don't know if I'd be the best one for that, because I rarely use weapons.
No one else needs it.
I don't even know if I don't know, like, I'm not even sure if I could use them effectively.
You should be able to use a morning star.
Yeah, I'll take the morning star then.
Is there any gold on him or anything?
Not on his body, no.
Okay.
It was all in
But
the big tent, but it's gone now.
Yeah. Is there anything else of note besides his weapons, or just that?
Yeah, Karasu's kind of meandering through camp.
Yeah, I would say you do find some charred notes, but unfortunately a lot of them are burned. But I think that it is able, like, throughout that you are able to at least get enough information through piecing burned notes and maps together that what Karasu thought earlier is accurate, that the Kryn are planning on trying to do this like little sneak attack by sailing up the rivers and behind your friend King Koresh and attacking him from the rear.
If only there was a way to magically send messages to people, like a sending spell of some sort, then perhaps he could be warned.
Well, Doth has the ability to teleport through trees that he knows. I'm sure it would just be a day before he could come back.
I can only do that once a day. Would you prefer me do that today? And
I mean, it would clearly still take them at least 3 or 4 days to get through the strait, I'm guessing.
so is that a tomorrow thing?
Probably
Yes.
the sooner the better.
Today we need to get back to our ship. All of this
So-
racket and noise has probably attracted some attention.
I'll get us back to the ship then.
He'll, after you guys are done looting the camp, I'd say that you are able to get, call it like 300 gold to divide up between all of you.
I finally have gold.
300 gold. There's a lot of people.
Yeah. Hey, it's better than nothing.
And you know your pirate crew wants a cut.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so there's me, Throgrim, Karasu,
I'll take the
Drax,
minus cut. Don't worry. Money
Cracks.
doesn't mean anything to me.
Tun, Doth,
Squill.
and Squill. And I think that's it. 8. So,
Plus the other 10 people on your crew. Hey, you wanted a pirate?
Luminor. He needs his share.
Luminor gets nothing.
Don't get shit, dude.
Okay, let me think this through. I don't... We're all gonna get like 2 gold with the crew.
Well,
on
what's the total amount of people?
Rossi will take a minimum to make sure that your crew is happy. He doesn't care. It's just money. What's it mean, anyways?
So the crew, let me do just a quick count here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I gotta open my crew sheet.
Opening the calculator. We'll figure this out.
We've got 15 total people. Sorry, 16 total people to divide 300 by.
That includes us.
Including you. Yep.
16 people. That's
So we each get-
18.75.
Yeah.
Will you let us round up?
Yeah, let's call it 20 apiece.
All right.
Thank you.
Finally got some coin in my pocket again. Feels good.
So I'll divide the 20 right now, but keep the rest to divide with the rest of the crew later.
Of course. And then who does the +1 spear go to? I'm curious. Lara, do you keep that?
No, I don't think I could even use it. It's not a finesse
think-
weapon.
It's a simple weapon, though,
Yeah, but
right?
my strength is dog shit, so I need finesse weapons. Plus I have a +1 rapier, so I'm fine with that. I think, though, unless
Honestly,
if
killer on a monk.
no
yeah,
one
you could
here,
give it to the monk.
Yeah.
Drax would use it if nobody else would take it, but I wanted to make sure you guys had first pick.
yeah, I mean, I just basically be holding it out for people to take. And if no one does, then I'll hand it to Drax and say, "You get to fight with Klieg's motherfucking spear."
Well, I like punching stuff, but I suppose I could stab it and then punch it.
Whatever
But what's
works, big boy.
Story of this Klieg. Why was he so interested in causing so much pain to Squill?
He's a fucking bastard, he is. He killed my lover.
He's killed a lot of our friends. He hunts pirates specifically. But we can get more into detail about it back on the ship. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yes, let's. It's good to have you back, Squill. I'm sure Doth will get you mended up and good as new in no time.
Thanks.
Aye. Plus, now you can wear an eye patch. Be a real pirate.
I saw somebody with a magical eye once. I really wanted to steal it, but maybe now I could.
I'll pick up a couple, like a dagger too, just to have on hand.
Oh yeah, I want to pick up get my dagger back. That one specifically.
That one dagger specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already had daggers in my inventory. Never mind, I'm good. Let's get home to the ship.
All right, I think Dothel opens up that portal and gets you guys back to the beach where you find your 2 boats waiting and you're able to row back to the ship.
Yeah.
Anything else for tonight, guys, or do you want to call it here?
Oh, I think I do
I
have
think
to call
this
it
is
here
a
now.
good stopping point.
Yeah, thank God I'm off work tomorrow, because I probably would have stayed up for that anyways, because I wouldn't have been able to
good.
sleep. Like,
That was wild.
well, I'm happy Squill
Eye for
wasn't
an eye.
actually dead, where she could be healed up.
Yeah. The way you described it, I thought she was dead.
Oh yeah, it sounded pretty brutal.
Well, I mean, yeah,
but I was gonna play that as having a pretty big impact on Thorgrim.
it could still. I mean, I think the whole session was a big impact for you guys, and at least bonding with Squill. Like, I think Karasu might still hate her a little bit, but
If she died, I would have probably saw it as he felt he failed in some way. But nope, it's all good. It all worked.
well, hey, you can think about this as you succeeded in some way because you brought her back with your healing magic. So instead of that drastic failure, you've got a big success. So think about it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I like this for Squill. I think this will help her become more part of the crew and less constantly drunk on the boat. I hope. Make her
She's
feel.
going through it, guys.
Yeah.
She's
I
going
don't
through
need the hand anymore. I am gonna quietly get rid of the hand I was carrying around for days. It's probably quite rank right now. So
Just when she's
only
not
been
looking,
2.5
throw
days.
it in the fire.
yeah, it's probably a good spot for it.
Mole could probably build her a pretty good stabby thing.